Good morning, everyone.
Oh wow, you said that just in time.
Oh my god.
Good.
Hi.
It's not gonna stop.
We have a guest star. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You! You know, you're a glorified guest star.
You are.
No, that's Karish.
Why do you have a graduation tassel?
I don't know.
No,
Because he's graduating.
Karish is an honorary character. Like,
All right, yeah, he hasn't graduated yet.
Anyway.
Only high schooler here.
Yeah, rookie. Anyway.
Hello.
Wild. Never happened.
I just realized you're older than him.
What?
How old are you, Nate?
Yeah, I'm 18.
When did you turn 18?
September.
Oh, never mind then. For some reason you graduated beforehand.
That's because I graduated at
Oh,
semester.
yeah.
And
Anyway,
I'm
hello.
play.
Welcome. This is
You're a loser.
No, I'm better.
That's why you're gone all the time.
I relate to Patrick
It's a fun intro.
in this very moment.
It's only getting
Karma.
worse.
Whatever we did is personal
Oh, I'm
fault.
gonna
It-
die.
Oh, Carson's the only one who's actually been. You've been in like 2. You don't count. Welcome to the world of Eternal. I am your storyteller.
Yay.
We have no idea what time it is. Is it the future, the past? Who can say, really?
Well, Einstein
12:30.
said time was relative. Shut
No,
up.
it's not.
You just ruined my joke.
Time is relative. Not today.
Well, technically, I was going to explain
Time
in
is
more
also
theoretical
not.
detail given my job as a theorist, but that got ruined. So
You'll get your time.
By me looking at my wrist and saying,
So,
yes.
we're going to start with the new thing that Taryn hates
No,
that I did last
I
week.
hate you.
Forgot about
With-
this.
Some
Just
how
Darren
the
hates it.
characters are feeling, their thoughts and ideas of what's been going on with them lately. Starting with Mr. Lane. Mr. Harvey Archibald Lane. Typical Harvey.
typical freaking Harvey.
I'm not happy that Luke's back.
Luke's not back.
You
yet.
haven't you're not back yet.
I'm not ready for
We
Luke.
are
I'm
still
fi-
in DC.
You know, I am.
For now.
I would rather keep fighting Emmett Nee than have to deal with him again. Emmett
I
Nee.
don't believe you.
Is that me as the him?
No.
No.
So.
You
He's the
are not a
him.
problem.
Oh, he. Okay.
He's the
The only
him.
problem with you is I don't know what to tell you, and I'm starting to get concerned about that because I'm starting to panic a little bit about that because I'm like, okay, what should I hide? What should I not hide? What should I kind of let him know?
Nothing.
You know, are you aware he can also roll discern intention?
Yeah.
Lie to him the entire time.
Make him level up. If you get a 10 plus on discern intention and you get the information, you get experience.
What if he has to? What if?
So
Wait, do you get experience regardless then?
If you,
Because if you
act
fail-
on that information, no.
Mm.
If you fail, you don't know.
but you
No, but if you
can't-
fail, you get
I
experience.
think if
But
you-
still get
If
experience.
you
right?
fail, you get experience.
Yes, but
But it's
if
only
you,
get a
no,
10
it's if you
plus.
act on that
Yeah,
information.
closer to. I'm closer
So
to
even-
our drive
now-
away.
Yeah.
Beforehand,
Which
you
is
did
right.
act on that information.
Yes, yes, yes.
You have to act on it. to
We
get
didn't pick
experience.
Harvey.
I always act.
So,
So you're saying I can take Harvey?
Becca.
honest-
You can try.
I guess.
want to tell me how Becca's thinking?
Not particularly.
Well, you're gone.
Okay.
Becca, you missed what happened last time.
Harvey?
You'll have your time.
Harvey likes his hamburgers, man. Jeez.
Something's wrong with
As
Harvey.
a fellow,
A lot of things
as
are
a
wrong with
fellow
Harvey.
theorist,
His
I
name is Harvey. His middle
wholeheartedly
name's
endorse
Archibald.
this.
I'm
Anyway,
Jason
it's
right now.
Becca's time.
Jason just got off his shift, you know.
He's on break. Becca, I'm so sorry for these simpletons. Except him.
Wait, does that mean
She's in a constant state of panic at this point.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
you're gonna regret saying that? Because I'm gonna have fun with it.
I know. You could also die this session, so be
Now I know
warned.
which move I'm
I
taking.
might as well have as
insane.
much fun as I want to.
No, but you don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Not really.
Sure. Luke, I don't know where you've been. It's been like 4-5 hours.
5 hours?
No, it's like... What time is it?
Because
It's like 6. No, it's like 8 p.m.
if they drove there, it is 2 hours from
I was gonna
Richmond. We're in
guess
Richmond, right?
7:20.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richmond to DC is 2 hours.
Yes. Which
Why
is
do
I
you
was-
know that off the top of your
He
head?
looked it up.
Because I googled it and he
I thought
also
it-
Googled
No,
it.
he, like,
Yeah,
literally
no.
just now.
It was off the top of my head that it was about 2 hours.
Yeah.
I hated
so-
geography.
Which means it's like
Also-
8.
Yeah, so it's like 8.
So-
Wait,
It's been about 4
And
hours,
Becca
like maybe
left.
3
I
hours.
would like to clarify.
You were not
something.
there when Becca left. And Harvey got back.
I would like to clarify some of my activities before we left. Because as we ended last time, I was heading back down.
Yes, okay.
Would I have been able to acquire the things for the particular goal I am serving?
We'll have to find out today, won't we? Because you haven't headed back yet.
No. Oh, we haven't yet. Okay.
No.
We're still.
You're still there.
Okay, great. Sorry.
Luke's not, but Luke does get back, and they're not there. And Becca would not there. He would have no idea how he got back.
So Becca's not there.
No.
He is
Did
going
Becca tell
to-
him?
What?
Did Becca text him where
There
they were
was a
going?
text that went to Luke that said Harvey's name is Archibald.
That was it. I didn't tell him anything else.
That's awful. He has no idea where you are.
Harvey's name is Archibald.
His middle yeah.
Harvey's middle name is Archibald. Harvey
And
Archibald
the
Lane.
second Becca found out, she immediately texted Luke.
Correct.
I will send you a laughing crying emoji and go on with my day.
Yes. But when you get back to your apartment, she's not there.
Yeah. To make sure I don't succumb to stress and panic in the fact that Harvey might be putting Becca in danger, I'm going to go hunt out more shadows.
Understandable. Please roll scan the area. Just as a general looking around.
7.
7. Okay, that's a barely success. Roll a d3. Which, yeah.
Do we have the actual
No,
D3?
Patrick took it with him. He stole it from me.
That should be 1. Yeah.
You find 1.
Bang. 9.
Roll. You don't. I mean, are you rolling attack from ambush?
Yep.
Are you still trying to kill him?
No.
We know they're alive.
He said I'm gonna go kill a shadow.
I'm going to go hunt shadows.
Usually that's the same thing.
Do I get to see this?
Um,
I just brought you back.
Character
I
wise,
want you.
am I-
What's the camera room say?
Give me a minute. This
Your cameras do see shadows like across the city. By the way, after about
He rolled plus spirit.
in the 2 hours that they have been gone, there are about 80 more shadows.
80?
Yes. Now the population of Richmond, Virginia, is over 200,000.
Okay, so it's not that bad. Anyway,
So
wait. Quick question. Give me time frame. In what time did it go from what number to 80?
6 to 8. Oh
In
no!
2 hour-
From what
2 hour
number?
period.
You just know there are 80 more. I don't know. I haven't decided how many there actually are.
Just 80 more.
80
In a
more.
2 hour
than there were
period.
before.
Out of period.
In 2 hours.
That would be a heck of a lot easier if I knew how many there were to start with.
There's like 20.
You're giving me
I feel like
Technically, we started with like 2, the 3.
Nate, can you
then,
give me a
like,
set?
a what?
Just a set of dice.
Excuse me for a moment.
I will also need 2 dice because I forgot my bag.
Oh my gosh!
Loser.
Why did everyone forget their dice?
I don't own dice.
Exactly.
I just don't have any.
Exactly.
So I
You would
can
have no
forget
reason.
them.
You would have no reason to have any.
I also don't have my charger.
I do love the sound of like little dice pouches when you.
I'm at
actually-
58%. That'll be fine for now.
Yeah,
Thank
unless
you.
we go for 4 hours again.
Dice plus an extra D10.
It'll be fine.
The past 2 sessions have been 4 hours.
Dang.
It's my fault.
It is entirely his fault. The last one was not.
Hey, this time you have someone to share the blame. It's even hit
Yeah.
6 hours.
No, because 6 hours would be like
Man.
If there's 80 more shadows, these things need to start being put down. Becca's not here to be my moral compass.
Correct.
So that's 8 damage.
8. Oh, it's dead. It has 8 health.
Have you discussed with him how his gun works?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Me, him, who's the.
You don't have special guns
Oh, he has special gun?
Oh, yeah.
He's an
Aw.
assassin.
Why don't I get special gun?
because you're not an assassin.
Fair enough.
You're not an assassin.
I want. But I just got an ass though.
Not for
Wait.
long.
How old is Richard?
We don't talk about that part.
Before there are 80 more from 1,332.
280 more.
Yes. So there's
Oh,
about
but that's-
1,412.
That's nowhere near as bad as that.
Sorry, 87 more.
So it's
That's pretty good.
0.5% of the population is now shadows, and that's actually a problem. Anyways, I'm
Well,
killing
no,
these
I was saying rate of increase. So
Oh, rate of increase? Not
in
bad.
2 hours, 80 people out of
Now, to be fair,
That's
for every hour I rolled a d100.
Wow, you rolled terribly.
No, no. I mean, for those 2 hours I rolled a d100. The first one was
Average
like
40.
81. The second one was 7. So you're very lucky I rolled a 7
Yeah.
Can you
But
imagine if
I
you
just rolled
100 in both
for 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah,
But it is a problem if it's like 0.5% of the population.
It is a problem.
There is roughly about 221,000 people.
Yeah.
1,000,
Which is why I'm
I hate percentages.
now putting these things down.
Good question.
You found one.
Would
Yeah.
I know of anybody else taking that action in this city through my camera?
Taking that action. By the way, you because of how big the city is, yours is only like your district. Luckily, he's in your district.
Oh, nice.
And so is the college, where you do know that there are
Free
these
shenanigans.
FBI agents.
Am I aware of these cameras that are in this district?
Absolutely, you'd
There
be
are
aware
cameras
of them.
everywhere.
Okay.
Have
great.
you walked through Joplin downtown?
I know.
You know how
I
many
just wanted
cameras are there?
I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just getting blindsided by cameras.
No.
Because I mentioned that I've been staying
But
at
you
the theorist,
no.
but
Let me rephrase that. You do not see him; though he's taking them down. But you do see shadows just dropping,
yeah, they occasionally just drop.
and then out of frame, someone pulls them away.
Out of frame. How bad of cameras are these?
Oh no, it's
Or is he just
It's,
waiting
it's not
till
out
they
of
get to a
frame. I'm
corner?
calling people to pick them up.
yes.
Oh,
Sorry, that's what I meant.
he's calling connections.
Who?
GOD or DOA, and occasionally gold.
Pick
Gold?
one.
So recently, we're going to say, because gold is kind of disposed right now, and I don't really want to burden him more, we're going to go with
And I
DOA.
also and Patrick can't also be here.
Yeah, we're going to be going DOA is who I'm calling for pickup, because I have zero faith in GOD.
That's fair.
Or, to quote it how Luke thinks, I have zero faith in God.
Oh
He literally knows nothing about the GOD.
Back
He's
in.
not even met them. has he?
Why would Luke correlate Judy with
Oh, he's
God?
barely met them.
Because of
The
the
GOD
name.
spell. The acronym is God.
Oh, God, yeah. Dang.
Becca and Harvey.
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Becca and Harvey.
So
Harvey,
What? I'm sorry.
calm down.
I'm deciding what thing to steal.
English?
Oh, that's fair.
Playbook to steal.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
I would highly recommend Observant from the Betrayed line. That's a really good one. Plus one.
You
plus
can
one
also.
ongoing again.
Never mind. You have it's your leveling up. Also, we are deciding. Me and Patrick are going to attempt to integrate a leveling up system past advanced.
Woo! Which means
Different thing.
Oh god,
for-
you're going to be able to one-shot things, aren't you?
No.
He's already
going
in.
to be.
Oh, yeah, did that.
That was an average roll, my friend.
So, Becca and
One-shotting
Harvey.
powerful.
Harvey and Becca. You're still at the DOA. Myers had just left to like get clean up after saying thank you to Harvey for saving his life. Seamus is like just sitting not near the time machine anymore. Just and Wilcox is just sitting cross-legged like in front of a time machine, just staring off into space.
We have successfully just turned it
Oh,
off,
right.
I did
I
turn it
will
off.
turn it down.
Okay, great.
I said, oh right, Alex brought him down.
So who all's in the room currently?
Seamus, you, Becca, and Wilcox. Who is now looking at you?
All right. What's up?
He's just. You're going to succeed. You know that.
At what?
You know that.
Oh, I should probably roll connected off.
Yeah.
7, so I get +1. I get to hold 1. Wait, no. Hold
Yes.
on. Plus cognition. That's a 10. Never mind.
You hold 3.
Yes. I forget that I have to. Sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start looking for the parts.
You would notice him examining the time machine.
Worrying. I'm gonna be next to him the entire time.
Okay. Necro's not currently.
I'm just gonna look for the specific, I'm gonna locate them.
Okay. You do so.
Alright. All of them?
Yes.
Great.
Well, you don't know exactly what some of them are. They could be deeper in the machine.
Alright, that's no problem.
No.
Fine for now.
Just invert it, Carson. Just invert the machine.
Not how it works.
I'll get a power eventually. I
Carisha's
can do
saying
that.
hello to the new person.
Oh, hi.
She can't hear you. She's currently playing another game.
Oh, well, hi, Chris. Ignore the fact the last time you came up in a discussion involved with me, I very casually insulted your intelligence. We're just gonna ignore that part.
That's on Patreon.
Yes.
Also, she cannot hear any of
Yeah,
this.
no,
I
she
know,
can't hear
that's
a
why I'm
single thing.
saying it.
Don't worry.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought that
He's
up.
paraphrasing.
Gandhi said that.
And I said that. So you are seeing Harvey just kind of examining the machine. This
What?
is probably not good.
Who's saying that?
You
Steal
can't
him.
hear that.
Necro.
Oh. Well, yeah, that answers my question.
Like a little ghost, dude.
Take Harvey.
You'll find
Don't
out.
worry about it.
Take
You
him.
might or may not find out.
I don't like it.
I know.
Take him into the depths, grab him, and drag him.
Drag him down the 7 circles of hell.
This would be
We
no
need
issue if I
Necro.
had Jason.
But it is an issue because you don't have Jason's spell.
Personally,
Carson
I don't
said
know.
the
We have
exact
to
line you
defend.
said where you said, ignore the fact that I insulted your dog. Oh, it's you! So, you're
Sorry.
not calling him Bob.
Watch me.
I shut that down already. So, you are examining the machine.
I am.
With Becca very closely next to you, like,
I'm just like, occasionally just like, cool, nice.
So what are you doing?
I'm just looking at the machine.
Why?
I can't tell you, it's a secret.
I would like an explanation.
I
The last time you were at a time machine, I did not trust you.
Hey, I have gotten more intelligent since then.
No, you haven't.
Okay, I got caught up in the moment, okay?
Okay, and?
And now that moment has passed. And now I'm curious to figure out how it works.
Why? Why do you want to know how it works? We've already got 3 that we're dealing with.
Yeah,
We don't
Wait.
need any more.
yeah, exactly. So I need to know which parts to dismantle most effectively so I can sabotage them if necessary.
can you influence their actions?
That is true.
That is not why you're doing it, though.
And can I roll discern your intention?
Yes, you can.
8.
It's an 8. Are you adding your plus?
Yes.
Okay.
8.
For it to mark to my tokens.
You both have tokens to spend.
Everyone starts with 3 tokens.
And a 10
there.
and a 10 plus
Right
counts.
now.
You get and a 10 plus gives you tokens. A token counts as a +1.
Oh, wait,
Just
so
plus
did
that.
my roll for connect the dots count? For that? Do I get a token
Did
for
you
that?
fail? I mean, did
I
you
got 10 plus.
only basic moves? I think I'm going to do basic moves.
What?
I'm not giving you an extra token at
Mine
the start.
says I get an extra token every time I get a 12 plus.
Ignore that.
Okay. So that's just
Ignore that. We're revising rules.
Alright.
Constantly revision. We're playtesting this game. Yes, that does count. You do have it. Yes, that does count. But are you willing to spend all your tokens for this?
Wait, what did she roll?
An 8.
Can I get Becca some of my tokens?
No, because how would you help here? How would you help here?
I'll take the free tokens.
I-
don't know what they're used for.
I want
You can have a +1 to your roll.
Your phone won't work here, by the way.
Just put them on one
phone.
collection medals. Just tokens.
I want to say something spiritual, but I'm not.
Roll divine into. I'm kidding. Don't actually.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do it!
No.
Chance pops in.
Oh my god. You both succeeded.
Uh-huh.
What does it say? What does the 8 plus say?
You know
4,
their
7.
intentions and whether they're lying, but they know you.
They know you know.
Yeah.
But what does influence their actions say? The 8 plus for that.
Alright.
7 plus.
7 plus, sorry.
Let me find it. There it is.
Sweet.
You put it in bold.
7 plus?
Yes.
They'll do the bare minimum.
So
We're not going to acknowledge that she knows.
that's the bare minimum. You know he's lying, but the bare minimum. You decide what the bare minimum is, really. What is the bare minimum? The bare minimum is ignore. No, that's not the bare minimum. What's the bare minimum? The bare minimum, you won't ask the
You won't stop him.
That's not the bare minimum.
I think that's just below the maximum.
No, it is. It's right below helping him.
Yeah.
What is the bare minimum?
I think the bare minimum is we both don't talk about it. We don't acknowledge that she knows that I'm lying.
You know he's lying.
I mean, would you agree with that? Or what do you
No,
think?
I do.
Alright.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Kill Nate.
No,
Hello,
You first.
I'm not going to ask. But when we get home, you're telling me.
Define home.
The one place we are living.
That's a good point. Define home.
The place we are currently living.
Which one?
We're
My mom
only
just
living
asked if
in
the
one.
Wi-Fi turned off, but we're still alive, and with 0% of frames lost,
With the Wi-Fi off.
it's no, it's right there. It's currently on.
Okay, I thought you said the Wi-Fi
No,
off.
she
and
asked if it did. She asked if it did turn off.
Sorry, magic, you know?
Magic.
Anyway.
Really funny.
We just magic.
I found it on the internet.
What were we saying to Harvey?
I just don't want it.
Sorry.
Yeah, the place that we're currently living. Because we're only living in
The
one.
Wi-Fi's on.
From a certain point of view.
It's
No,
working
not from a
perfectly
certain
fine.
point of view.
Telling us that we have the wrong password.
Did you put quaint tuba 555?
Yeah.
You just
I don't know. It's working.
Wait, tuba.
Yeah, I know.
I love that.
That is one
That's
quiet
amazing.
tuba. Very interesting tuba.
We might want to change our password.
Like, they can use it.
I was just like,
I wonder if he intentionally
I'll
did
cut
that.
that out.
Yeah. It's
Does
fine.
not mean it.
That's not staying in.
I mean, also, it's not like
Anybody's watching, so.
And the people who are watching already know. For the most part.
Yeah, Vortex and Athena won't be needed today because he will not be entering the Nexus.
God has
You will
said
not be
no.
entering the Nexus. You no, they literally can't. They are in the middle of a recording session. Anyway,
Next time.
you literally cannot.
We can force that.
No. Anyway,
Was that a challenge?
Exactly.
We're only currently living in one place. For the third time.
so Harvey, what are you going to be doing?
So, I don't suppose we could take our dear friend here with us.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about something else.
What?
You have a job to do.
Yeah.
Ah, this is not that. This is about extra work.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Extracurricular activities.
Anyway.
I don't suppose we could take Wilcox with us.
We'd probably need to ask, because we aren't exactly the ones who do the kidnapping.
No, I know. Well, and I feel like even
Walk
Luke wouldn't be
outside,
able to
calls
do that in
Luke.
this place.
Yeah. It'd be a little bit hard. We are 20
He appears
levels below
behind
ground.
us. And
We
bolts
said the word
Seamus
kidnapping
again.
and he's just there.
He appears behind us and hits Seamus again.
Kills
Teleports behind you. Hey.
You know,
Wait a minute,
you know how you had to make the decision who's the
He is
director?
a-
He made it for you.
He hits him at me. Oh no.
Knocks out Shane.
Oh
kicks
no.
him into the machine.
It's real-
You good?
Don't worry about
I
Anyway.
will worry about it, Carson.
Anyway.
it. Yeah. So Seamus is in the room, correct?
He's currently hyperventilating and having a panic attack in the corner.
He felt hands move him.
He was also about to be pushed into the machine by his best friend
Yeah.
from the future.
Yeah.
Complicated. Complicated.
No, I was referring to the spice. It's actually quite
Complicated.
delicious.
Okay.
From Dune?
I'll put time in your shampoo.
No. What does that mean?
All the time in your coffee.
Anyway.
Actually, I don't know. I kind of want to try that now. For
Right.
being honest.
Harvey.
Okay.
Sounds like that would be one interesting
Hey
experience.
Wilcox, how would you feel about coming with us?
I have been stuck in that room for 20 years.
I'm assuming that's a yes.
It's a
Yes,
whether or not what
please.
my answer would be, you would take me.
Good to know.
That's not even my vision talking. That's just me. I know.
That's fair.
I mean, if you wanted to stay here, there'd be no point in
He can tell you're a
What?
chronic
Let's
kidnapper.
take my attempted adopted
What?
dad.
That's you! That's
So
not
let's
even
take my
me!
attempted adopted dad.
The
What?
person with the kidnapping.
Com-
That's you
complicated.
kidnapped.
Complicated.
Okay then.
Complication. Seamus, I'm just telling you right now, you don't need to worry about Seamus at this very moment. You have to worry about Myers who's coming back down.
Oh, I didn't think we were. Are we kidnapping
Are you? Or are you gonna ask?
No, I was assuming we were gonna.
him? So was I.
We're not getting out
Yeah,
of
you're
here.
not
without-
Luke.
All right.
Luke
We're
would've
not
been-
getting out of here.
Yeah.
We are on the lowest floor. We're on underground floor 20.
Yeah.
We're not getting out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably.
No.
No, we couldn't. Where's Myers? We do know where Myers is, right?
Yeah.
Hydration, but no one has water except him.
I literally just ran out.
Are you willing to get water for
Can you give me
everybody?
a drink?
Why? Wait, what? I
Did
missed
you get water for
something.
everybody? Actually, no.
I have 2
How do you do
hands.
it?
You do. Because you're not here right now.
I don't need water.
Harvey,
Bill-
sit back
You
down.
have to have water.
Hydration.
Why?
They have hydration checks. Someone can pay to
Really?
pay. Yeah.
All
Share
right.
points.
So
Neat.
There's no ice, by the way.
good. I don't want ice. Ice is for losers.
Quick question: if somebody did the hydration thing, could you just eat a chunk of ice and it count?
Yeah.
Nice.
We don't have ice, though.
We can just get like really close to the microphone and crunch the ice really
No.
loudly. Just
We're not an ASMR
Like-
channel, right? Yeah.
Just the guest stars.
Marvin's just guest
Oh
star.
my gosh. That'd be interesting. Isn't that what the council is?
No.
And the
There's a total
the meetings,
of
the
one
town
guest
meetings?
star, and it's him. Because he's the only one who's officially been a guest star. Besides Ryle, but he became a player, so it doesn't count.
Oh, the
Disqualified.
council. I said the council.
Oh.
The council.
Yeah, I know.
There were several people who are not normal players in the council.
Thank you, Nate.
All right.
Do you want
No.
more titles?
sure. Thank you.
Thank you, by the way.
Myers is coming back
All
right
right.
there. So there's more people who are kind of like walking around.
Wait, he's coming down right now.
Yes.
All right.
As he's coming, exiting the elevator.
Before I'm like still walking on the time machine. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull up the device and take one of the pieces the critical piece.
Okay.
One of those, yes. That I'm.
Is Becca still following him around?
Mhm.
You see him do.
No.
Yes, yes, I
I would
am.
like to try to not.
Can you scan the area? No. She just needs to scan the area.
10.
Dang it!
She sees you do this. You,
Do
as you
want them
see
using-
the thing he pointed
Do you
out
want them using it?
disappear.
Is that what that? I have no idea what that is.
Oh, I just took a piece of it.
Grazie.
If there was ice, I would ask for
With
it.
the box?
Do you want to drink yourself?
He's getting very thirsty.
I'm
I've had a
not gonna-
single
I'm not
bottle
gonna
of
jump
water.
on that.
Do what?
I've had a single bottle of water.
You should have.
What did you say?
I said I'm not gonna jump on that.
What are we jumping on?
Him saying he was very thirsty.
Ah.
So, you do see him do this. As he just... Where did it go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
It's not caught
I
on
will
you.
slap you.
Screw it.
He
Another
hasn't
thing.
even done any of the chaos yet. You're doing this all by yourself.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm,
Get on!
I'm definitely not hurting the chaos.
We can fix that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could hurt the chaos if you want me to.
I could hurt chaos.
I was not talking about the person or entity, I suppose, but
And force.
That's not important right now. Anyway,
that concept in general.
this Myers is kind of
Sorry.
walking up. We're putting a 24-hour guard now on this machine.
Good idea.
And because you two are civilians, you are being sent back.
Alright.
He kind of looks over at Seamus, like, Agent Bruder! He's like, yes, sir. You will be taking these two back to their place of living. All right, sir.
Can we take him with us?
Wilcox.
What?
You've had him locked in a room for 20 years against his will.
Also, he was not giving any information to you, but he is giving information to us.
And his sanity has
exclusively
been
us.
partially restored. So he's...
Can you both roll influence their actions?
I'm doing good today.
Or hinder, as that would probably be better.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't need to.
What?
You got a 10.
Okay, great.
I got a 9.
Never mind.
9.
Roll assist or hinder.
6. Or 7, sorry.
Okay, that's +1.
Okay, then.
Forward us any information he gives you.
You got it.
Go. As Wilcox,
Do you have anything
New
that
dad.
might be able to
Not
actually
new dad.
stop
Only
him
dad.
at me if we run into them again?
Who are you asking? Myers?
Myers.
Mr.
We're
Myers.
gonna work on it.
Wonderful. Yeah, if you can find something that can even just pierce their armor, that will be enough.
Use your head, Carson.
As James slowly starts walking toward the
I
elevator.
used the butt last time of my gun.
As Wilcox is just
Crack the visor.
pretty much stands up and is just.
Hi.
James just kind of turns around like, they're gonna come on.
We are literally gonna have a homeless man sleeping on our couch.
Yep.
He's
Yes,
not
you are.
technically homeless.
Not
He
you.
is.
No, he sleeps with
Oh,
her.
he's
No,
homeless.
he's homeless.
But if he was locked in a room for 20 years, I would say he's more like a prisoner on parole.
I think that still counts as homeless.
It wasn't legally.
Oh, it was.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it was.
We have to question if jail counts as a home.
Technically,
It
yes. Legally, yes. It is
But
the
was
only
he even in
residence
jail?
you will not
Was
be
he even
taxed
in
for.
jail, though?
Fun fact.
What?
Anyway, Seamus is leading you all to the elevator, and it starts going up.
15
And
more
up.
minutes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this was the joke the entire time. It's extremely slow.
It's a slow elevator.
So, what's the elevator music like?
There is no
There is
elevator
no-
music.
Oh, no. Every 5 seconds. Dong,
No,
dong.
Every minute.
randomly.
Oh.
Dong.
Anytime between-
Sometimes
Sometimes it's dong dong dong.
Dong, dong, dong.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, I'm lucky.
And then it doesn't do that for another 10 minutes.
Rocky?
So that one of your just like one of the characters just starts singing out of boredom, like
That's what Seamus actually Seamus and Harvey started humming.
Harvey just pulled out his...
It doesn't
We don't have cell service here.
I mean,
I've downloaded music.
Things.
Oh yeah.
Do you think Harvey doesn't pirate music?
Look at him. We know he does.
No, Harvey pays for it.
He's
Harvey's parents pay for Spotify
Luke just
Premium.
has one bad thing, but it's a really bad thing.
Luke has one way worse thing than pirating.
Actually,
Like,
But
everything
listen,
Harvey
it's
does.
like when I take your car and it's still there. No, it's not.
I missed a detail. What?
They're talking about pirating music now.
I'm
Anyway, you get to the top, and Seamus starts slowly walking to his car that's never the same. So today, it's going to be a Hyundai. A Hyundai.
Not the one
Hyundai.
that changes.
What?
That's not the one that changes. Harvey's is the one that changes.
No,
Harvey's
Theirs
is a
is just
Buick.
a black car.
No. Today it's a Hyundai.
Okay.
Is it black still?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Goodbye.
See, black car.
It's a Jeep. No, Seamus wouldn't have a Jeep. No. Yeah, Harvey's is the one that changes. Harvey's is now a Jeep that for some reason has walls and doors that have windows.
I've seen some weird Jeeps.
Oh yeah. There's
Harvey had it outfitted.
See, the weird thing is when you see a perfectly clean Jeep, it's like you have a Jeep. It's like use it for its intended
So-
purpose, please.
I just got out of the washer.
What's
okay?
the fastest you can get from DC to Richmond, Virginia?
1 hour 55.
Depends on
and
how
what you're
fast
speeding.
we're allowed to go. Depends on how fast Shane. I'm driving. Taking
No.
the back seat.
Assuming that
You
the
are not driving.
Assuming that it is on the highway and speed limit is 70 miles an hour, it's about 5 seconds faster for every 5 miles an hour over that you go.
To a certain point, and then it gets a little.
Technically, there's diminishing returns. Technically, if you're going 10 miles an hour, it's only 7 minutes faster. 7 seconds faster per mile.
The fastest one is 1 hour and 49 minutes.
You can
Okay.
make it faster.
So an hour and a half.
Is
An hour and a half.
You can drop
Let's
out.
say an hour and a half.
If you just speed about 5
Luke.
miles an hour.
What are you doing for an hour and a half? Also, the moment you get out, you have like 6 messages from Mr. It's All True.
I'm sorry, what title did I just get given?
Mr.
On the
All
app,
True.
your title is It's All Real. At It's All Real.
What do these messages say?
That's up to him.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the
You'll
only
think-
Where are
thing
you?
we've said so far.
Text me back.
The only things we've said so far is I sent a message saying I have information on an organization that is trying to kidnap people who have witnessed the attacks of the Shadow People. More or less.
What are these ones?
Hmm?
Nothing.
In this, and I would name
And then he
the city
said-
as well.
And then you texted a
Address.
address, and he said, "Can't right now. I'll meet you later." He never gave a later time.
Gotcha.
So it's like 6 messages in a row. That's just
So
a
how
repeat.
long
It's
has it
been about a
been?
day.
It's been about, okay, so,
Yeah.
so you're gonna hit. First one's gonna be. Do you have an estimated time?
And then he doesn't get back to you.
About 3 hours later, you got It's just typed
Remember, don't text and drive, kids. He's not the one driving. Luckily.
Hey!
For the next
I know his driving is pretty
hour and a
rough.
half.
Anyway.
Sorry, we're figuring out what his message is. Like,
This
this
is
is
you
hilarious.
speaking.
Hey, I'm even expert driving.
I was just
Uh-huh,
letting them
so
figure
am I.
that out on a sidebar.
Exactly.
Yes.
Long story short, I'm gonna skip all the boring messages. The last couple are. I wonder if they got you. If they did got you, and they are reading this message, please do proceed to the same address. I will be anticipating.
I'll be anticipating your arrival.
I am going to respond.
They didn't get me.
Yeah, no, they didn't get me. I will be there in like 2 hours.
30 seconds later. That's what I would say if I was them. If they did get you.
That's exactly why I said it.
Meet me there, regardless of
I
who you
plead
are.
the 8.
He pleads the 8th, which
Wait,
I don't
wait,
remember
wait.
what that means. I
Oh.
don't care.
Isn't that like?
Why do you know this?
It's the jury one.
Yeah.
That's the 7th.
Yeah, no, that's
No.
trial.
6 and 7. 6 and 7th are
Both civil-
both like trials.
Rights and civil
Yeah.
cases.
Everyone else but us knows what the amendments are.
Forget the 8th. 8th is really weird.
Isn't it like quartering
They
soldiers?
changed what you
No,
did.
that's
That's the
fourth.
3rd. That's the 3rd.
Anyway,
You're right.
Luke, what are you doing for the past next 2 hours?
Fine.
Busying
I'll
myself.
pull it up real quick.
How?
Just to check.
Roll scan the area. Because I know what you're doing.
And I'm just watching. Just like,
With your plus? You have a plus?
+1.
Did you get a 5 on the die?
Yeah. Realize I am still like only level 2. I've only leveled up twice.
Whose fault is that? You're too
Alright,
good at rolling.
The 8th is excessive bail, excessive
Oh,
fines, and
it
no
can't
cruel
be-
or unusual punishment.
I plead the 8th. Don't have me drawn and quartered.
Somebody got a cruel unusual. Okay, I want you to put a flapjack on your face and start wailing like a duck.
see, there's the thing I don't get
Put
about
the
that.
amendment in the chat.
Do what?
So put the
Good.
amendment in chat.
Good job, Luca. Good
Thank you,
job.
Luca.
I like that person.
Good real American.
Amen.
What did you get? You got a 6? That's an experience point. Woo.
Congratulations.
And
This is the second
yes,
time I've done this today.
yes.
I was gonna ask how the experience point worked, but then I looked down like it's
It tells
it's
me
gonna
this
be
twice
on
today.
Yeah. I was
If
like,
you get
how
a
does
6 or
that
below,
work?
if you fail a roll, getting a 10 plus, but still like getting an 8 plus, a 7 plus, but still failing if it's somebody else you're against, does not count as a failure. You still succeeded.
Oh.
They just succeeded better. You couldn't find
So
it.
Carson, get ready.
Can I go out again?
What? What's up?
Convinced.
What'd you say?
Keep in mind, like
It's like 2 hours.
generally,
Yes.
generally we do this for like generally an hour of activity is a specific role. So it's every hour you would change activities. That was what we did for healing. I'm pretty sure, right? So it would be a sum. It would be a sum that I spend most of that hour I spend that entire hour looking for something, and usually I find them about like near the end of the hour. So it takes me an hour to find one of these people in the city. So
Granted.
it would be when they are getting home that I'm finding one of these, but I think you should let me roll again.
Roll again. You are You have succeeded. I've watched you fail again. Did you?
5.
That's another experience point. You couldn't find any.
Oh, and
You
fun
ruined your
fact,
last
because of
couple.
my special ability that allows me to mark experience every time I go out on one of these little ventures, I have leveled
What's the thing?
Oh,
Tell me what the move is.
It is the move. Don't worry, I'll check it out.
Is it when you move in? I know what this is. When you move in by yourself into a dangerous situation,
Whenever
you
you
get
go
experience.
to check out a dangerous a
By
potentially
yourself.
dangerous situation by
oh,
You get experience.
So given
I might steal that move.
Oh,
You don't
God.
actually do that though.
yeah, I am like the only
I
one that
can,
does
though.
it.
You are lucky you picked that one.
If
Now
I have-
you should get the move. What could go wrong? It's the, when you go into a situation
Which one?
without hedging your bets.
And
What?
given
You get to hold two
Whose is
and do. It's I don't remember. I don't remember exactly which one that is.
hedging
But-
your bets probably
No,
betray.
no, it's not. It's not that. But what it does, because I have this in Monster of the Week, what it does is you get to hold two. You get to spend them on doing 3 things:
Bumping my card.
deal harm, get a +1. I think it's a +2 forward to stand your ground. In that, but in this, I don't remember if we changed it to something else. Yeah, but or I don't remember what the last one was. Oh, or you could give a +1 to somebody else. I think that's what it is. Anyway, it's not the loan.
I can't
Yeah, you
find
do
it.
have
I don't remember. It might be. It's fine. We'll figure it out later.
I
So,
figured it
yeah,
out.
you couldn't find any.
Okay, so then I'll head back to the house. I'm assuming
It depends on where Seamus is dropping them off.
What we usually do is a couple blocks away from the
Okay.
apartment.
Alright.
And then
Ding,
walk there.
ding, ding.
Actually, it'd be near my car. It'd be at my
Do
car.
I see this?
Because we met up at
Roll.
the place.
What's the camera room say? Didn't I ask you this earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
didn't
met
tell
up at
me.
the school, remember? The college.
Right.
And my car's there. So we're...
You would see this, but you would have no reason to think about it.
So I would see it, but I would because I wouldn't know.
You
what-
would
Oh,
see
okay.
a couple normal-looking people getting out of
Okay.
one of those cars.
Okay, yeah, I
You
got
didn't-
it. What could go wrong?
Yes.
Whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, hold 2. You may
What-
spend your hold to inflict +1 harm, reduce someone's harm suffered by 1, or take +2 forward on a senior crime roll.
Yes,
That's
it's
not
not cruel and unusual punishment if you inflicted if you enjoyed it.
because it's not punishment.
Correct.
Cool,
I
cruel
think
and
it-
unusual pleasure.
No, of all the words you use,
I don't like that. I do not like the
I
way
have a
you
better
phrase
one.
this.
Cruel and unusual ecstasy.
You are banished. I'm gonna kill you. Kill you off right now.
Nate, your laughter is making the vein in your forehead pop. So you would have no reason to think anything of it.
Yeah.
Actually, of course, you would think something of it,
But yeah,
but you
not necessarily.
3 people drive in a black van,
It's just
get
not
out of
them.
a car,
2
and
of
start
them-
walking.
Yeah, Seamus
And
would
black
like
van
just
drive
step out.
I'm like,
He's
deep.
very
Remember we
quiet,
said it was a deep
unusually
day.
quiet. He's terrible.
What?
Seamus does not say anything when you leave.
Oh, if his car is on camera, really funny.
He still has no idea that it's him.
No. He watched me and Becca break into it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he would have break-ins happen every day. You wouldn't register it.
But
but
this is
the
the
only
same
thing
person.
we brought
Wait, but it's not the
was a
same
journal
car.
That
we
is
specifically
true.
held up to the car.
Yeah, to the camera of the car, though.
The car camera.
Yes.
Who says I didn't have access to that?
You did not. Trust me.
I got queuing system.
It is my
No,
specific
my point
camera.
here is
You don't have
even though
access.
this one
It's the same
as
person.
being important there.
Yeah, but break-ins happen every day. But you would find it weird that they just took a journal and that's it. Nothing else.
You also would recognize me getting out of the car, which
Yeah.
is what he was.
And then getting into the same car that she broke into.
With the person who owns the car now.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
it's the
weird.
keys.
That's fine.
Then you're just gonna get. You're gonna get a text. Ah, they did get you.
They did get you.
Can I roll cognition to figure out?
Yeah. Roll scan the area.
It's plus cognition, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Great, it's a 10.
Okay. I'm gonna actually use the questions now.
That wasn't. Wrong one.
Yeah, he just tried to give himself a free experience.
I
point.
just gave myself experience instead of
No.
token.
Hey, can I exchange tokens for experience?
No.
Dang it.
They are
Please.
+1s or powers. You have one of them. You don't have a power.
I got really
It's
excited.
called
Brain. The brain
The
game.
biggest brain, the smoothest brain. That's what he has. The smoothest
Smooth
brain.
brain.
You're
I
welcome.
don't think a
Even
single
actually,
person here
brain.
has a negative in cognition.
no.
What?
Most of us have
Smooth brain,
+2s.
But it is connected to an
Exactly.
space. It doesn't really matter.
No, you have a +1.
Whether or not.
I have +1.
She's the only one with a +1.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
What's
She's the only one with +1 cognition. Everyone else, no one has a minus. Or a
I have the
0.
highest cognition because
Yes.
he chose not to increase
But
it.
he could also easily level that
I'm
up.
coming for it.
He's coming for you.
Yeah, instead of
He's making sure he doesn't fail a single roll.
Yeah, no. Next time I get cognition, it's bumping up to next time I get a level, it's bumping up to a 3.
Dang it.
Unless you already leveled it up.
I leveled it up once, but it
You
is
have
a
to get-
maximum of 3.
Oh, but you have to level up again.
Yeah,
to
I have to level up
advanced.
again.
You have to get to advanced, and for advanced, you need 5 of the normal level up to get to advanced.
Are you sure that you need advanced? Because on my normal level ups, it says cognition plus max +3.
Yes, but you can only get that once.
Oh.
You can't keep getting it.
Yeah, because it's the same.
That's
as my
interesting.
charm one.
So you need 5 of the normal level ups to
That
get
one's
the
max,
advanced.
max 2, but it's the same
Yeah. Meaning, okay, so I do need to get that one.
We need the
Meaning-
advanced.
thing. But then you have to go to advanced.
So,
Oh, that's a nice island.
Yeah,
No.
fascinating. I think I'm probably
I
sure.
really
You
think
are-
Don't Worry, I'll check it out. Might be something interesting.
you are heading back to his apartment.
Great goes up. Great.
Are you following them with the cameras?
Why not? I've got nothing better to do.
You're bored.
Yeah.
You see shadows? Shadows? Oh.
Shadow disappeared. Shadow.
Shadow falling down. Shadow falling down. shadow
Something
falling down.
different!
Wow.
Where? You'd be following that. So where are you going? Are you going back to the apartment?
Oh yeah, I forgot to respond after I realized he was using the cameras. Yeah, totally.
So I
Yeah,
see
man.
him respond on the cameras.
Yes.
So now get
Now
the
you are
thing on-
certain of who it is.
Gotcha. Sweet.
So you head
Big
to
brain.
hit. Where are you heading?
His apartment. Luke's
His.
apartment.
I am definitely
Luke,
tracking
you would
every
have to
square.
getting back right as they did. As you'd see Harvey's car pull up, you would see Luke walking toward his apartment.
Not necessarily Luke.
Also-
Also, my mask on at the
Yeah,
moment.
that's true.
Oh, they didn't break
She
anything
would
when they broke
recommend
into my car, right?
What?
They didn't actually break anything when they
No.
broke into my car. I didn't think
But
that.
the lock of your car is still broken.
Yeah, that's good. Someone else tried to break into my car.
Yeah.
And how they did it, they had a screwdriver and they rammed it into the lock
Man,
on the
Luke
driver's
is-
side. And,
But
and
you-
I just started speaking to them out of my car. I was like, hey,
And then they stopped and ran away. But they still broke the lock.
my fob still works.
It was
but
not
it's
me.
ridiculous.
Oh.
No.
That's nice.
Or wasn't. No.
Ridiculous.
But Becca would know it's Luke.
Oh, good
Harvey
morning,
hasn't
Luke.
seen. No, Harvey hasn't seen Luke with his mask on.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this man
But
is
Luke
kind of
has.
walking up.
But Becca has.
Yeah.
I'm just putting my hand down in my
So
satchel.
you would see Luke
Grabbing
walking
my-
toward
gripping
his
my-
I'm
apartment.
just gonna wave.
I will. And
Harvey
Would I
has no
recognize
idea.
that?
Yeah, you recognize the familiar.
Oh, okay.
and then I'm just
I
gonna
pull
walk
out my
up to
gun.
it.
Shoot him anyway.
It's in
Are you
character.
actually pulling
Wait.
out your gun?
What is,
No.
what is this mask? Describe the mask.
It's this kind of grayish, almost featureless mask. That's
Okay, I
meant
have a
to
picture.
just straight up obscure my entire face. It does go like entirely over my head, so it's not like you don't
Like
see
hood.
facial features or things. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick question: do you have your gun anywhere it's possible to be seen?
Nope.
No.
Suitcase.
Yeah, I'm carrying a briefcase.
Oh heck yeah, that is suspicious.
I look like a man who should be carrying
Quick
a
question:
briefcase.
can you give me a description of what apartment they're walking to?
It's a nice
A
apartment.
penthouse.
Not from the outside.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, no. If I'm walking straight up to my apartment, then I don't have my mask on because I
Okay,
put that on.
then you wouldn't have the mask on.
So I'm a normal person with a
You
briefcase.
you would recognize him as the other person who broke into this man's car.
Okay. So if he
Oh,
has
hi.
if he has the mask
He
on,
does
he's
not.
walking towards a not very high end apartment, given the characters that they're living at it. With the briefcase, I'm gonna
No,
go.
it's a decent apartment.
Not from the outside.
No.
From the
Yeah,
outside.
but-
Okay, from the outside, it's in one of the worst places in town.
So from the outside.
But it's really nice on the
and you're walking there with a briefcase. How would that not be suspect? The only reason people have briefcases is if they want to look classy, doesn't work, or if they're trying to hide.
Now
them.
you're just watching because you know it's him.
Also, because I have been here like a lot. I have lived in here for a while.
He lives here.
Yeah.
But I've already known that.
No.
No.
You'd have no reason to care.
I kind of want to take the inventor's little friend, the mechanical little friend.
Stop trying to make an inventor.
No, but that would be funny.
It would be, but you just keep trying to make an inventor.
No.
Am I wrong?
But Harvey would love to have a little spider.
How would you make
Little spider.
Regardless,
Requested from the GOD.
Harvey would like pull up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get out of the car.
Hi Luke. Still alive?
I look you deadpan in the eyes. Hey, Becca.
As you see the man sitting in the back seat, just very.
Wilcox
He's got like graying black hair.
It's
and
Wilcox.
a beard.
Hey, yeah, this is Professor Wilcox.
It's like
This is I know this is Wilcox, right?
yes.
You were there.
Yeah.
Professor Wilcox, Luke.
He looks a lot
He is
older.
an asshole.
About 20 years older.
A lot of stress, old man.
Yes.
That's it. Well,
He's gonna be living with us temporarily.
good. He shares a room with Harvey.
I will take the couch.
Figured.
I was about to offer. No, you're.
No.
Or the
No.
floor. I don't care.
No.
I'll take it.
And you've been locked in a room
Harvey
for 20
gets
years.
the
You're not.
For word.
On that note, I'm gonna take my leave. Goodbye.
You can have
We
it.
have sound now, but I have no idea how long we were muted for. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I need to know.
Do we want to just hit a brief recap?
We have to figure out where where we dropped him first.
Brief recap of the whole thing, though.
No. It's fine.
Really?
So when we first met our character,
Please
No,
don't. I was
no,
referring
no,
to the
no.
session.
I don't know when it got unplugged.
Jason Gray.
No, not Jason.
I'm sorry, Jason Voorhees. My bad.
No.
Jason.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
I don't
Jason
know.
of Fire.
Oh no.
We're
When-
professionals, people.
Ah,
Yes,
when
ma'am.
did we? When did? I don't know. Or has it been the whole time?
Someone would have said something by this point.
Yeah.
They have responded
Yeah.
to us saying things.
Yeah.
And I told her I was the person that.
No,
Grief
Grief-
didn't
no,
respond
that was
to
me
you, they
texting.
couldn't hear.
that was you texting?
Yes.
Luca, was that the person who did the amendment?
Carson
Was it Luca?
Yeah, Luca.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's been, and I have no way
Luca
to figure
might
that out.
Is there anyone active in chat?
Luca
Not
is
currently.
the only one possibly.
Courtney's watching technically,
Yeah.
or lurking.
Luca is.
Lucas
lurking.
also lurking. And no one is responding. That's fine. We'll just keep going.
All right.
They'll just not have.
Harvey's with Rich. Harvey is
Someone
with
says
Richard.
something. We can just.
Harvey's
look
with
at.
Richard. I told Necro to piss off.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
He did do that, actually.
And we've been exchanging pleasantries.
Oh, sure. He said his name is Richard, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yes,
That's,
absolutely.
we're both theorists. That's about the pleasantries that exist.
Correct. So, from there.
Well, rookie. How did it go?
How old does he look?
He doesn't.
I told you.
Okay, I said I.
Do what?
Fetus.
It's it's more explaining than it's worth. Read Wheel of Time. Everyone read Wheel of Time. It's a great series.
No, we're not sponsored.
We're not.
I hope it hasn't
I'm
been
a
long.
fan.
I hope it hasn't been muted for long.
It's only been 4 hours
Sorry.
since we needed it.
So how'd you
I think I know when it got muted.
When?
There was you kicked
Which
that
one?
table at
When?
some point. I don't
Yeah.
remember exactly when.
Oh.
This is connected to that at all.
But there's a cord that runs by it.
No. This cord this cord goes directly down here.
Interesting.
It could
Something
have been
happened.
Dodger. Who just walked up.
That would be helpful.
I don't think he walked there.
He did. He walked right over here. I saw him.
He walked.
No, I know. I saw him.
Okay.
He came over here.
Okay, let's hope that was it.
Let's hope he was that. Nothing else. Sorry. Please continue.
Okay, so
Well, rookie. How'd your meeting go?
it's 3 in a row. Which one?
Nate, you're gonna have to stop the mic from
All of
use
them.
all of them. Yeah.
So, well, actually, immediately after I sent you that text, I met with the forces that were performing those acts.
I assumed as much.
Yeah, so they were like brown and green armor suits. Armor? No, what kind of
Body armor,
body armor?
but not like metal.
Yeah.
Are they the ones that gave you the power?
I'm sorry, what?
The power you possess. Assuming they're the ones that gave it to you.
Anyway, this group, 4 of their agents were out taking care of. Well, I guess
The
I don't
shadows.
know exactly their interior. No, not the shadows. People who had witnessed the shadows.
By taking
I'm not
care
sure if
of-
their goal was to interrogate them, but they were kidnapping them, and they were planning on bringing them back. I woke up. I found a group of them, and woke them up, and dispersed them throughout the city. Sent them off. I gave them my number so they can contact me for further, if anything else
You
happens.
take a picture of them by any chance?
I'm certain. I mean, I could tell you the time and date, and I'm certain you could look back on the cameras.
Where was it at? Starters.
I would give him the alleyway. I'd tell him like the street right next to the
Would it be inside my jurisdiction?
Yes.
jurisdiction.
It is
Yes,
my
it would.
jurisdiction, my
It would be.
domain.
It would be.
Lord.
Yes.
It was in this city, so yeah.
Okay, sweet. So I can go back
Well, his city is too big for him to have cameras everywhere.
at the current.
That's why I said
He
his
can
district.
hack into cameras.
That's why I said his district. Oh no, he set up every single one of those cameras. Personally.
No, not personally.
No, he got other people to do.
So there's just a few people wandering around the city that happen to know he's watching them.
The Undercity has been having a slight war with him over where the cameras are.
They do not like me. Granted.
So sometimes a camera goes down and he's like,
Back the way you came.
3 more racks of shotgunning.
alright. So yeah, that organization is called the GOD,
Yeah,
the
so
Global
I'm aware.
Operations and Defense.
No, she's zoning out.
I preferred God.
No.
They do have a god complex. Their
Yeah, why
proclaimed
else would you
goal-
make your acronym God unless you have a God complex or they're just an idiot?
So I'm gonna.
On the off chance
they
there
were
is a
god awful.
So I ended up getting to meet. They took me and my friend Becca.
I was aware. Who was the third party
He
that
said
came
Becca's
back?
name.
His name is Luke. You might have met him.
I was referring to the old man,
Oh,
not the young whippersnapper.
He called him the young whippersnapper.
How old is Luke? Out of curiosity.
20.
21.
21.
Yeah, so the young
21
whippersnapper.
Harvey's 20.
I'm
Harvey's
the
20,
second
yeah.
oldest person in that group.
You're the
The
oldest.
oldest.
Second oldest in the group behind Wilcox.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. He's
Are we
not the
counting
group.
Necro's age? Because in that case,
No, we're not counting that. His age is...
unknown.
Okay,
He doesn't
so
have one.
the older
He's
party,
between-
his name
older than
is Brett Wilcox,
Ah,
and
He
it's
was a professor
complicated.
at college.
the old professor. Then.
He was not old a few days ago. It's complicated. We'll get into that.
Time loop.
You theories. Theories.
Well, you literally said I had one inside my warehouse.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
I
Oh,
told him that. He didn't say that out loud just now.
Yeah, that was.
yeah. No, I realized what you were talking about.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. How do you know about that?
I called you rookie earlier. Bit of experience. Just go with
No, I'm actually gonna need to know how you know about it.
it. Get over it. You refuse to answer the question about the power, so I will refuse to answer that. We're even.
Except the power is not relevant. This is.
It is not
Everything
up
is
to
And
you.
you also
to
haven't
determine
told me
what's
how you
relevant.
know about the power.
Again, you are inexperienced, especially after wandering around their facilities. You should have at least noticed some things.
Such as.
Well, what did you notice?
Oh, I guess they do have a way to nullify abilities somehow. Or at least they can contain the shadows, the energy that suffuses them. Which I guess is similar. So I guess it makes sense that there's a way to... Oh, that's what that
Exactly
was.
how
Use
much-
the pre-
How much would I know about how powers work? Because I know a lot, but how much does Richard know?
Richard would at the very least know they exist and how to stop them
Would he
from working
know it
in
was
certain
like an
places.
energy based?
Well, he can presume it has some kind of it could be like a light wave it's some type of.
Okay,
I
next
feel like
question.
in order to block it, you would have to know that it's energy.
Oh no, he just took one of the GOD things.
So I
Oh,
did-
okay.
He just nabbed it.
Did I thoroughly examine?
Oh,
something?
absolutely, you did.
Doesn't mean you have
Is there,
any idea
is there
how it
a
works.
chance that I would know how it works?
I want you to roll cognition. If you get a 12 plus, I will count it.
Do
Nope.
I re-roll that because it went off the table? Or
You can
do I-
really roll the one that went off the table.
You're not getting a 12 plus.
No,
Is that a challenge?
no, even with a 6.
You
No.
rolled. You got a 6.
You failed.
You
You
get
get
an
an
experience.
experience. You know. You don't know how it works. You just know it does.
Also, does this qualify as a dangerous situation in terms of the the power thing I just picked up?
That depends
What?
on the intention.
No,
The move.
no,
Okay.
because you didn't go into it thinking it was a dangerous situation.
I-
It's gotta be dangerous.
No,
if
I was
you make
fully
it
aware
dangerous.
it was possible for it
If
to be
you if
dangerous.
he makes it dangerous,
You're a theorist, Carson. What isn't possible for danger?
Exactly. I'm aware that it is very possible
No,
it's
this
dangerous.
does not count. No, it might count if he decides to make it dangerous.
I'll make you dangerous.
So I know you have a power. And I'm assuming you felt something when you walked in.
I'm assuming that was a suppression device of some sort.
How do you think it works?
I'm assuming you're.
Give me the F.
I like how Richard is using this to find out how it works.
That's a good question. How about no?
How does your power work?
Why
In
would
the
I
Vegas-
tell you something like
In the vaguest possible terms.
I can? I
You see baseball? I'd make see-through baseball. No, I'm kidding.
okay. So
That's
ooh, I could do
Gump.
this. Okay, so there is a place where all minds meet
Oh,
in
yeah.
a hallway, and
Heard about that
I
once.
He's telling me.
can visit that place. I can't open the door, but I'm actually, but due to the specific thing I'm connected to, which is that place, the Nexus, the mind,
Some word.
I am allowed to actually leave my room, my mind,
Why is he
and wander the hallway.
But you're not allowed to do
why
anything
is he
else.
allowed to do that?
Because his power comes from there. That's why.
Yeah.
I
And yeah, so because my power comes from there, I'm allowed to move around there.
like how he won't tell him about what his power is, but he's telling him about the freaking Nexus.
Yeah, that's world stuff. That's something that's cool to him. It's useful to him.
So
Not quite. I don't know about useful, but
it's
good-
knowledge.
It's something that he would value.
Yes. Knowledge is power.
Yes.
And currently, he's the most powerful person in the room.
And yeah, so I could, for example, go up to your door and knock on it.
Guns are
I'd have to locate it, but I could go to your door and knock on it, and you'd
Power is
hear.
also power.
You have to get in.
I can't get in. I do not have the ability to get in.
Good luck getting in mine.
I just said I don't have the ability to get in any.
I'm saying even if you did, good luck.
I don't think you understand how this works, but okay. I do know someone who could get in. There's a guy in there that his job is the guardian, being the guardian.
Presumably,
The information.
Assumed.
Session.
Yeah.
This is another one. It's specifically caused by Harvey.
Another one. Anyway,
Hey, this is your fault.
Yes,
No.
it was.
granted.
You chose to have him.
I did choose this man, yes. And I did not regret it yet.
Okay, but yeah, no.
Do you want me to change that?
No.
I do.
I regretted it.
Shut
Alright.
Snake.
So,
choose. Anyway, sorry.
all right. Anyway, so how did you get this device? How is this possible?
I stated it. Experience. Practice.
I gave you an answer. You give me one.
Gave you one. It
No.
may not be one you like, but it is the answer. Get better and you'll find out.
All right. If that's how this is gonna be, I'll just leave.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
How so?
I stand up, walk to the door, open it, and step out.
And it doesn't open.
This now counts as a dangerous situation.
All right.
Hold 2. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one you have, is it?
That is the one I have.
What's the one
I got the one that gives
Oh,
me
no.
experience.
You get experience, yes.
Because I don't care about holding. Alright. I am going to walk over to him.
Again, inexperienced. You should have noticed when I locked that door.
My
I
back was.
have a solution.
Is it gun?
No! I could use the Jasonifier on that door.
You don't know how big that thing can
Would that thing
hold.
even work considering the fact it's in a power dampening area?
Oh no. Oh no, the camera.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
dying.
Don't worry.
The camera
Oh.
died.
What?
It's plugged in.
What did Dodger do?
I don't know. Why did it die?
Always blame the cat. Anyway. That's why you don't have cats, folks.
What's happening to me?
Dodger, I love you. Hold on.
I
let me-
don't.
Oh, it wasn't even fully plugged in.
Cat hates
When
you.
he wants to go outside,
It'd be
I'm
really
letting him.
bad.
Technically.
Keep going.
All right. Would you like this to get unpleasant?
Not necessarily. I'll unlock the door if you can tell me when I locked it.
You locked it when you closed
I
it.
need to go
Wrong.
and read all the playbooks to see what they are to see what I got.
You probably locked it before I even got here. You were, and so it would
Your
just
one
be
guess was up.
locked as soon as. But since you did not clarify, I only had one guess. It does not matter.
Keep guessing then.
I just did. I already was.
Keep going. You still
You
haven't gotten the
roll
answer.
Can you roll cognition?
That one. 8.
Do I not get the ability to do that?
Give him an idea of when you lock the door. But don't tell him exactly.
Do you want me to like describe the door? Would that be the best way to help?
Yes.
That would be helpful. That would be something you should have done in the first place.
How do I describe this thing? Hey,
You do not.
looks like a standard door, steel, reinforced.
Standard, yes.
Well, it's a standard reinforced. It's a dark room for crying out loud. Why do you think I wouldn't have it?
Hey, that's gotta be racist.
Oh my gosh.
Slap you. And,
People deserve it.
it is a reinforced steel door. A typical looks like a door on a fire escape with the metal bar across the thing, and it has standard security measures for setting fire door.
I'm assuming you drove here and didn't walk.
Oh no, he did drive
We
me.
teleported. Through space and time. So there's currently 2 of me.
He may have a power dampening thing, but he does not have a
Teleportation.
phone jammer.
So he could definitely call.
There's not have a Faraday cage.
No, I'm saying that.
All that requires
no,
is
I'm
kicking
saying that
wire.
you can track his phone.
Oh, you don't in the dark room for some
No.
reason.
I know where he is because of Necro.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to.
That's
track
true.
Yeah, I have a roadmap.
Yeah. Okay.
Roadmap, Jason.
It's a typical. It's pretty much a fire escape. He took the door from a build. It's probably the door for this building. Fire escape door.
the door you walked through had been.
No, I'm saying
No, the door that I originally opened had been switched out.
Oh my
That's where the
gosh.
door came from.
No, it probably came from higher up in the building.
The heck was that?
Was that a dogger? Or a fake hat?
It was probably fake.
There's 2 of them behind you.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, they're both back there.
Texting about.
All right.
I mean,
So,
You left yet?
I'm sorry.
Because we know.
okay, I'm gonna look around the room. Does he have like something connected to it? Wait a minute. Did he pull out his phone?
He just
Roll scan the area.
I've been sitting in my lap the whole time. I haven't touched it.
That's a 6 and 1, right?
It's
3.
a 5 and 1.
Oh,
That's a 6,
You
that's a
get-
9.
2 questions. What are the questions? Which one has scan the area on it? He just
What are you
can't.
looking for?
It's one of the
He
basic
needs to know what the
rules.
questions are.
Which
Yes.
one?
Oh wait, no. You can ask.
Here it is.
How many questions can you ask with the 9?
The
One?
9?
One.
1.
One question.
9 is hold 1.
Can you please hand
What are the
him
questions?
Here are
my
the
little
questions.
The questions are the parts that I got.
What is hidden here?
Basics.
What's hidden here?
Nothing.
No, what? But what is hidden in this room?
Nothing's hidden in this room.
That power dampener is.
Wouldn't say it's hidden. I mean,
Yes, it is.
it's just a standard ceiling fan that has an unusual gizmo hanging off the end of it.
That would qualify as something hidden.
That's assuming he was
No,
trying
it's
to
not
hide it.
hidden.
What about the
That's what you
door?
were
What
getting.
about the door is hidden?
Nothing.
Well,
Yeah, it's just straight up locked.
there's something hidden in this room, and that's what's
It's normally locked. You'd
it's
be
not-
able to just unlock
it's
it.
telling him what is hidden.
What is hidden here?
I mean, I suppose I have things hidden on me. But that wouldn't be considered in the room.
Surely he'll
It
have
doesn't
some
mean
sort of
in the room, it
remote
just
to
means
lock
here.
the door, don't you?
Yes. What is hidden here?
What is hidden here?
What are some? You don't have to tell him a bunch of things, but like something that is hidden on your.
I mean, aside from the standard theorist, dark room of audio surveillance, video surveillance. But aside from all of that, I assume, because I'm assuming your
this-
character would just assume
in
that
this-
was there.
You could say what is something hidden on your person.
Or something that is relevant to the situation?
Yes,
Okay, cool. This is gonna be fun.
something that is relevant to the situation of him trying to figure out when you locked the door.
What? Which one of these do? What is it?
Thank you.
Will any of them be relevant to the situation?
I mean, that depends on how he takes what I say. If I say it.
That's fair.
If I roll up the situation. Thanks.
Because you're giving him a figure out when I closed the door, when I locked it.
When did you lock the door?
You,
I have an idea.
you would notice something
I know.
unusual about the chair that you were sitting in.
What's unusual about it?
The cushion feels unusual.
That's what I was guessing as soon as he mentioned that.
Mm-hmm. It's a whoopee cushion.
So you go back to change it?
No,
Gotcha.
if you were a different Richard, maybe, but
No, that's the thing. How many Richards are there?
So it
sitting
locked
in
as
this
soon as I
room?
sat down.
No.
I know. I think I know when he locked it,
Same.
but I don't want to say.
As soon as I went to open it.
Technically, no.
Obviously, he had a lock.
Who's doing that?
Oh, that's me. I'm tapping.
Would the is your chair identical to mine?
How much of an ego complex would you say Richard has?
That's not up to me.
I would say yes.
For the most part. For the
Who's
most
doing
part.
that?
That's me.
Cease.
I read it. Anyway,
No.
please stop.
My phone here.
You're making him do the chant. Stop it.
We
For the
don't
sake
want
of
that.
all that is sane, please stop.
Cease.
Okay, continue with the thingy.
As soon as I
This
refuse
water
to answer
tastes
your
weird.
question.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's a standard
Yeah.
magnetic lock at the top of the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
Get more
They
perspective.
taste it.
There are
It's like
4 ways to
almost salty.
activate those. I could have a
It
wire
tastes
running it to
smooth
your
and I don't
feet.
like it.
I could have
Yeah.
a
Weird.
I could have a remote.
See? Sorry, I need everyone to taste this water.
What's wrong with the
It's
water?
all. What's
We don't know. It's just wrong.
Oh, no, it's plastic. What you're tasting.
No, because you can drink out of other plastic cups
and
and they
doesn't
don't taste like that.
That cup doesn't usually taste like this. See?
Well, then you didn't. The other option is
That
you
is
didn't get it all the way clean.
not
It contains soap.
That's soap. Yes, that is soap.
Did you take it from the dishwasher?
No, I took it from the cup.
The soap wasn't washed out fully. Now
Good,
that you
good
say
news. Soap isn't toxic.
no, but now you say
You
it's
fix
soap.
that.
I know that it's soap. Anyway, I'm not gonna drink out of that anymore. Carry on.
Oh, come on.
Can I have
Just
lemon?
chug the
I
whole
want
thing.
lemon. Lemons. Give me the bag.
I want a lemon.
Too bad.
Have you not had it?
You're getting
I've not. No.
We'll just say there's a bag of candy sitting on the center table. This week.
It's
Will you
drugs.
take them?
What did you say? What did Nate say? What did you say? What did you say? I need to know.
No.
It's so funny Nate's veins are popping. Tell me.
No. No.
What? Say it.
What are you thinking? I want to know what Carson is thinking first.
It's drugged candy.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
no?
no, no, no.
What? No.
Okay, so I got everybody's water. I got Aaron's last, and I found the salt and put a half teaspoon of salt in it.
I was the only one who got it right.
You said it's smooth. That's why I was weirded out by it, because I knew what it was going to taste like.
It tasted smooth.
And it tasted smooth. I'm like, this was unexpected.
Delana was correct. It would have been the
Prank,
plastic.
though.
No,
No, it was salt.
Nate.
Salt water's acidic. Far
Nate.
more acidic than regular water.
Nate,
not really.
that's such a good prank.
I got yours so good.
I'm very proud of you. I kept drinking it too. Sorry, everyone.
It
I
actually
can
was
drink
just
real
salt?
good.
It was just salt.
I don't know why y'all were tasting soap. I just thought it tasted like salt.
half a spoonful, and it's like a spoon like this big. It's a very small spoon.
It's
I'll show
too
you.
much.
I'll show you how much I got. And I feel like really full.
Well,
Put
if you
more
wanted
in
to
and
salt
But
make
is
it-
it possible it actually was also
No,
soap?
sit down, Nate. You are Harvey right now.
No,
grab something.
it was legitimately this much.
Interesting.
Anyway,
All right. So
something's weird about your chair.
You guessed when you refused the question, and I said close.
I think I know when it locked. I think I have a new idea when it locks. I have two theories, and I'm pretty sure the first
Hit me
one's
with
wrong. I'm not saying the second
Oh,
one. 'cause it
come
might be right.
on.
The first one was it locked the moment you closed the door.
You already asked that.
Exactly. I'm not saying the second
Come
one
on.
because he
I was
might
about to
guess
tell
it.
him because I said close enough.
Is it when he stood up?
No.
Okay, then I have no
I already
idea.
guessed that one too.
Okay, I don't know that. Nate, do you know?
When he stood up.
For me, it's kind of a weird.
I'm also debating on if
Between-
Titus is making this all up as he goes along.
He is.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's a weird interlude between when Harvey entered. Whenever Richard entered, like whenever the door closed, because it couldn't have locked before that.
I already guessed that.
In between, whenever the door closed and when Harvey sat down,
Nope.
is the idea.
All right. Well, he's going to tell you.
It's a standard magnetic lock at the top of that door. Theoretically, if you had enough strength, you could overdo that. You don't. No, you don't.
No.
You're
No,
not
you
the brute.
don't.
You are not the brute.
does.
The
Necro.
brute would.
Brute.
Well, Necro does, but he can't get in the room.
No.
So
So when did it lock?
there are so many possibilities ways I could have locked that door. For starters, you are well aware that this room is being recorded, so potential of a word triggering software. There's video.
Like I understand.
Potential of emotion, hand signal, anything I could have done.
He just shoots me worried.
That would be difficult. It's doable, but not practical.
Yeah, then it comes down to your decision of how much do you
The
think.
microphone is so good it
do
does pick up your whispering.
I know.
Shut up.
I will whisper quiet. There's very little.
I know. I don't know how much I can actually hear you. Anyway, stop chanting.
So far, you have the camera detecting motion, shutting it off, or detecting a hand signal. Or the other listed, because I already forgot what I said.
Detecting hand signal.
You had the detecting hand signal,
Reaches up, flips off.
the pressure plate was an option.
Okay, so you said it was above the door, right? Pull of the
That
gun.
is typically where they are. Yeah, fun fact. Those are, figured this out, those are impressively durable, by the way. In case you're
As you
curious.
just fired at it and didn't break it.
Fun fact. I figured that out from personal experience. Those are obnoxiously difficult to break.
So when did it lock?
Don't question that.
Okay, I'm gonna look at where are the cameras in this room.
Where's the camera?
I mean, it's a standard room. Camera's in every corner.
How long is
Camera,
this taking?
corner, probably above either corner, above the door.
And a camera in the door frame. But you wouldn't notice that one.
How long is all
Inside
of
the
this
door
taking?
frame.
It's a pinhole camera.
Taken quite a while actually. You should
All
probably
right.
be worried.
Yeah, because after a little bit, because I'll wait a little bit, but I actually do want to talk with this man in particular. So I want to be.
You
kind of
actually
quick.
want to talk to this? Okay.
Yeah,
Ho ho ho! This is gonna be fun.
yeah.
Which means Becca will be forced to come along.
I think it was going to anyway.
I said forced.
Yeah,
You
let's
didn't
go.
know.
I get all three of
Technically, Necro2 can't get in the door.
them. Well, if they're all three here, screw it. Let Necro in.
I still have to say, you know those TikToks that like, what is that him moment? You know, it's him. It was you telling piss off to Necro.
Without actually knowing exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You have
Oh,
no
yeah,
idea
no,
what's there.
Just I know it's there. I'm just
It's
pissed
the
off.
it's him moment.
Actually, no. I'm just gonna bring my.
I love those your
Karen.
first
Okay,
line
well, I'm
too.
bringing that in my shotgun. Then.
So
Yeah.
when did he close the
Oh, also side note, wouldn't Necro have told him that he got told to piss off?
Oh no, he wouldn't care.
Well, no, just the fact that I knew he was there.
He would tell on the way that, by the way, this man did know I was trying to get to that room.
A ton of weird stuff is happening. I don't really.
Oh
care.
yeah, same.
Bigger problems.
Bigger problems like Harvey.
We'll be.
So how close are they to the warehouse at this point?
You're
not
in a
on your
different room.
cameras.
A phone.
Yeah,
What's
but
sitting on
you
the
just,
table?
like,
But you're also in a Faraday cage, which means no radio signal out to your cameras.
My phone's special.
Really?
No.
Yes.
I mean, it could actually be wired to the outside.
Well, and technically Faraday cages have a limit to what sort of frequency they are capable of distorting. So, if you were to use a
not
specific...
cameras, but you.
Yeah.
Actually, you would have. Okay.
Well, the
Once they get close
are they
enough, you will
driving
know.
his car?
No,
No, they're also not walking. Are you walking?
I'm running.
Oh, he's running.
Oh, it's definitely flagging that.
Yeah, no.
So there's definitely there's a dude
You will not
sprinting
know
towards your
until
way.
he gets closer.
Especially because I know where the cameras are.
Yeah.
And I'm taking a route that
Becca
don't
doesn't.
trigger as least little
Really?
Following
running.
him.
He's
Yeah.
he's speeding up. There's no way Becca's catching up to him.
unless Necro helps.
Well, would you have been around
How
the
would
I
time?
like
Necro
pick it-
out?
Would you?
Necro just picked
You know how
up and run.
conspicuous that is?
Necro.
It's really funny.
I think
Flying
Necro
focus?
Carriage of bridal style.
I don't know how I wouldn't notice that one if there's just a girl.
No,
floating
that's
down.
not happening. Though if
climbs
Becca's
on
visible,
Necro's
he's
back.
just floating past. He's just floating
Yeah.
alongside Becca.
Yeah, once I got the directions, I'm just going to tell him to take as least conspicuous a path as he to take. I'm going to take the path I know. And I'm just going to run.
Necro will do his best.
Yeah. I will stop and change a little bit before I,
The mask and everything.
yeah, mask and everything.
Oh.
Hmm.
It's not close enough yet.
I am going to. All right.
You want to know how the door locked?
Yeah.
There's an electric sensor on the handle. The second you touched it, it locked. I activated the system when I sat down. So until that system's deactivated, which I can do at any point in time,
Okay, so
The
my
door
first
opening.
guess was right as soon as I tried to open it.
that was not your first guess.
More or less. One of my first guesses.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
As
That was like my second guess, yeah.
Yeah, that was a full-on guess.
I think he just didn't register it.
I guess.
Because he totally would have given it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally, as soon as I tried to open it, yeah.
Well, that depends on how you quantify it. If Richard wanted to be crafty, no, because the system was engaged before you got to the door.
Which that was my first guess.
Was it?
Wait, no. I think my first guess was as soon as I opened the door. As soon as I tried to open the door. The second guess was you locked it beforehand.
But I said
That,
it was
that
a
makes it
magnetic
like you
lock.
locked it before you even entered the room.
Well, that is.
You can do that. If you go
I
to the
know
door.
you can do that. He
Yeah.
didn't.
It's a magnetic lock. Is the one I point.
So
The one lock
technically-
I pointed out. You know how hard it is to open.
Regardless, he doesn't tell you the answer.
Yeah, I'll tell you the
Yeah.
answer.
I already guessed that.
I mean, you could tell him about your very simple way of blocking people from getting into your armory.
No.
He attached.
I don't
no,
think I
I'm not
did.
gonna.
Oh.
Richard isn't telling
I
you.
attached a car battery to it, and I
the
have an
handle.
app on my phone that can control the voltage.
Yeah,
He tried to electrocute.
You realize car batteries don't,
You don't
have
know
that
that.
high of a voltage.
Doesn't matter.
it's what he can. It's
this
what
is
he
like
can
multiple-
afford. Hey, without making his parents
expensive
suspicious. No, without his parents
Go,
being
Jordan.
suspicious.
Oh, fair enough. You still get funding from your parents?
Yeah.
He's a nepotism
He is
baby.
the only one with loving
He's a
parents.
nepotism baby.
The rest of us, I don't think, have parents.
No.
No, no, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Orphan.
You have no idea where yours are. Hers are dead.
Orphans.
I am obnoxiously precisely aware of where my parents are. Fair enough.
They don't know that.
It'll do that too. Anyway.
They're in Italy at the moment.
I don't.
I totally didn't send them there.
I would like to discern intention. I want to know what you're trying to do here. What your goal is. Actually, I can already guess that. I don't need to.
I'm a theorist. What do you think?
Yeah.
Exactly. Also, no, I don't want to say. I shouldn't say that, but I really want to.
Say it.
Okay. You can assume this is exactly how you would be acting in this situation if you were him. If you were being told things, you would start telling things.
I already did tell him things, and he refused to tell me in response.
To be fair, you weren't telling him the information he was actually trying to learn.
He asked about my power. I told him.
No, you didn't.
I told him, and
You
he has no
told me
way of knowing that I am restricting the
You-
truth in
that
any way,
is
shape, or
true.
form.
You told
That
me
is
about a
true.
different dimension you
No.
could access.
But
Yeah.
that could be his power.
That is a power.
You would assume that.
But I
No,
had already a
technically it's a side
preconceived
effect of my
theory
power.
that there were existing other dimensions,
But-
which I have evidence.
I told him
Confirmation.
specifically about this is the place where all
Hey,
minds
can you give me
connect
actual
to
water?
each other.
Do it again. Do it again.
No. Would it even go in?
That's cyanide.
Just stay at the
You
top.
wouldn't be able to notice it because of the darkness of the cup.
No, I'm saying it would just be at the top.
But you'd feel it.
Nothing weird.
Water is
I need
weird.
nutrients.
The only thing I'm gonna fill up this cup with water.
Thank you.
You're also not taking anything out of the cup.
No. You would think that his power is entering this dimension.
Have you sat down again?
No, I'm
No,
standing.
No. If
I'm
he
standing next to the
notices
chair.
something's weird about the chair, he's not going to sit down.
It's fine. There's other chairs in there, but
Yeah.
there's
I don't trust you anymore.
Fair enough.
Did you ever?
That's also a good point.
I extend people a certain natural amount of trust in
That's
what they're
fair.
saying. I have a natural distrust, but until someone proves that they are untrustworthy, I will consider what they say more likely to be true.
That's fair.
The door unlocks. Gives you an audio cue that it has unlocked.
I open it, leave it cracked.
Smart.
Then I shut it, actually. I'm gonna shut it again.
Alright. Next question.
Hey,
What was the question that I'd asked you and you avoided?
I tasted
That's
it.
why.
can you give me a taste test?
Is she your taste your poison checker?
Is it water? Thank you.
I wouldn't have said otherwise, but yeah.
You might have. Oh, my goodness.
now it's dish soap.
Anyway,
Now dish
It's
soap.
cocaine.
How much dish soap?
I didn't put any dish soap in there.
You thought about it.
No. Oh, goodness, no.
Soap, cheesh. It's expensive, man. Anyway,
Anyway.
You weren't.
next question. Do you know you're being followed here?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, told you to piss off, whatever it was.
Yeah, I heard you. But I wasn't sure you. I assumed you were just.
Telling me to
I don't
piss
know.
off.
No, I assumed you were. You might have been responding to a thought inside your head or something.
Yeah, no, there was someone following you. Any idea what that was? 'Cause
Yeah.
those things typically annoy the heck
Yeah.
out of me.
I wouldn't worry about that. That does mean my friends are probably on the way.
I assumed as much.
Yeah. It's
Oh, so someone's closing in.
something like a guardian
So,
angel
my
for one
phone
of my
will-
friends.
Guardian.
It's not an angel. It's not an actual like. It's not an angel or anything. It's closer to a demon, but not. It's not evil.
I'm gonna roll cognition.
Okay. What exactly are you rolling for?
To see if I can figure out which one of them it is,
Oh, how would you figure that out?
given what I know about them.
You know nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
I know he disappears from his apartment. I went back and looked once I saw they were connected.
Yeah, I go
I know
to my place.
he-
I go to my work.
Yeah, but also every time you do,
I work at a bar.
shadows start falling.
So
Or
you
the
think
last
it's him?
several times you've
Can
done
you-
shadows.
There's like
Shadow.
a bounty on
Wait,
shadow.
so are you saying you
Do
think
know
it's
how
him?
big this city is?
Do you know how small compared to the city my jurisdiction is?
Yeah.
I also don't operate just in your
To be
jurisdiction.
fair, he is also hiding from the cameras.
They would look like regular street cameras, though.
That wouldn't mean anything.
That
to
does
him.
not mean anything.
Fair
to me.
enough.
He is an assassin. He doesn't need anybody
He
knowing.
is part of the underground. He's aware
Not
of
to
it.
mention, I am part of the people who are keeping tabs on your camera.
Oh, that's a fair point. You're part of the underground. So, what are the chances I've had an interaction with him before?
Low.
Pretty.
You would probably be dead.
No, just
No, he was like,
through-
what if he paid you to do something?
You might have paid me to do something if you wanted somebody dead.
or that's fair enough.
To be fair,
You do other jobs.
that.
I did one other job, and that was the college.
That's true. No, you would have no idea. So, yeah, there's no way that you would actually be able to figure out who is on
I
that.
don't think it's the man that you were with.
Why not?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Hmm?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were saying what you know about them.
No, like
Oh, no,
it-
it's
give
not
it-
at the end of
give
time
it-
yet.
given what I've seen of the two of them, which one do I think would be more likely to have a guardian
Absolutely
angel?
him.
To have a guardian angel?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were saying on their way.
No, I
No.
put that one together like
No, you would have no idea.
That,
Goodness knows I'm not doing this for Harvey.
do what?
I'm not here for Harvey. I'm here to talk to you.
You're not here yet.
Yeah, no, that's just what I'm
I
saying.
thought you were doing your Luke
Like,
voice.
I have a thing in my mouth.
Oh.
Is that just your Luke voice? Hold candy in your
Of
mouth
course,
and talk?
Of course, Luke had something in his mouth.
No.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
no. For,
Roommate.
And they
I'm
were.
telling you that you think
Excuse
you
me.
know why I'm coming here? You don't.
No. He can assume that you were the one on their way though.
Like this is Luke, and it's like, no, not really. This is Luke on business, and it's a very different Luke.
There is
Is it though?
It is.
What was your name? Your assassin name? What was it called?
Fallout.
Fallout.
But nobody knows
Fallout is
that
coming to
here.
visit him.
You're saying I wouldn't?
I'm just
No.
clarifying.
You might have.
It
Heard
is not
that
Luke.
name.
Yes.
It's not Luke coming here. It's Fallout.
Would I have seen the mask he wears? Even one? Is there
Oh,
a chance
yes.
I would have gotten? So there is a chance I could figure out he was Fallout.
Potentially. We'll see.
I feel like if you focused on finding out,
If you try.
if you focus on
If
finding
you
out who
cared
Fallout
enough.
was,
If I cared.
Which
I
at this
don't.
point, I don't think you do.
I feel like you would after this.
So I get a
But not
ping
yet.
that someone's approaching.
Yes. Or that something is approaching.
Do I get a how far away?
Close.
Close enough that you can't. That Your motion detector goes
Close,
off.
close enough to where it's to the point I can't
The one
get
that,
out of the
the
range of
one
your
that's like
canvas at the moment.
right, and the one that's for the building you're in.
It's a warehouse. You know how many motion detectors I have around this thing? It practically is a motion detector.
The front.
Okay, radius.
The front.
Okay, cool. On that note, we have another guest arriving. One of your friends.
All right. Should I answer the door, or would you like to?
I suppose I'll simplify these
Becca.
issues. So, are you trying to sneak in, or you...
I'm walking up to the front door.
It opens.
I'll walk in. I'm
What does he see when he enters the front door?
Me and him.
Because
We're both just standing there, like, took you long enough.
yeah. You show up, and I do have gun in hand at the moment. It is not currently pointed at you.
Becca's gonna get there like
Still-
5 minutes later.
I look at you and go, where's the other one?
Other one.
The woman.
I know
Blank
women.
stare.
I thought I was roommates.
How's Mr. Wilcox?
The hell.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I came here to talk to you because I just figured out where you were.
Yeah, I was trying to start a little bit of friendly conversation, and you kind of shot that in the foot and in the face.
Trust me,
Regular
if I got
Titus
that
is
in the
coming
foot
out.
and then the face, you would notice.
Regular Titus is coming out now.
I was speaking metaphorically. Your friend's obnoxious.
Which I am very well aware.
I use the term friend loosely in this occupation. Would you like to come join us?
For what?
You said you were here to talk.
We're having
Yes.
a conversation.
Plus, I gotta watch you and your friend bicker. Sounds fun.
It is.
As Becca said that, kind of panting, she's been running for like a decent while.
Also, side note, which one of you two is it with the little minion that follows you around?
No comment.
You're not gonna hear this, but only Becca hears this. But
I don't know.
I
all
am
of you
not
are
a
up.
minion. Only Becca hears that.
Does she snicker?
Yeah.
Alright, so you in character laughed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I take it's you.
You two.
I told
Not
you
yet.
what I'm doing here.
I'm not walking in, by the way.
I'm here for
Okay.
a business
So you're standing at the
proposition,
door?
and we'll
Okay.
wait until
Oh, sweet
the
business.
other people leave.
Love it.
So that's why you basically ran here?
Kevin, how long did it take him to get there?
How long did it take me to get there, walking casually?
You drove
Droving, yes. How long did it take me driving?
like 3 minutes.
Okay.
I also did not take a main pathway.
Yeah. Oh, then it would have taken like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
How
It's-
long
it's
did you
specifically
leave
because
after Carson did?
I feel like at some point Becca would just start walking instead of
4 minutes after
sprinting.
Neko got back.
4
That's
minutes
up
after
to
that, my girl got back.
I would expect around 20, 23 minutes.
that far.
It's really
It's a 3
Well-
minute drive at like
Well, for
30 miles
Necro to
an
get
hour.
there, try to get in, get told to piss off, go back, wait a couple minutes.
Necro can just
Oh,
do that.
Necro
kinda-
can just teleport back.
Well, he would have to still follow us there, though.
Yeah,
He can.
he did.
So it took 3 minutes to get. He got there with Harvey, so.
So
He just stepped in my car.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. No, he was floating outside. He's just.
Either way, same.
I don't know what you're thinking that I'm doing. But if I'm going to go to
Given
a
your
specific
face, I'm assuming you're not here for him.
He
place, why
never
would I be
here
here
me.
for him?
He
Granted,
only goes anywhere for himself. Or maybe for Becca.
yeah, I bet he has other reasons to do things.
You are
Or, yeah, those
assuming that you
qualify as
know
for
me.
himself.
Excuse me?
What did you say?
You are assuming that
No,
you
no.
know.
What did Harvey say?
He said he probably does other things. I said, yeah, those qualify as for himself.
I misinterpreted what you said.
What did you think
I thought you were saying Becca.
but no more. Like he wouldn't be sure of anything, and he wouldn't like take action on any of that.
So now she's here too.
She's like standing there. She's not inside. She's just standing.
Would you like to come in and participate in said conversation?
Not particularly.
Or would you like to stand out here creepily?
Stand out there creepily.
Oh, okay,
Sounds
cool.
like a good plan.
You're inside, right?
Yes, I walked
Cool.
inside, and I'm currently standing against a wall.
Cool. I will walk over and shut the door and tell Becca, oh, see you later.
You did say that Necro could go in, correct?
It's not the
No,
dark
not
room.
the dark room.
No, you specifically said that if I went there, Necro could go in.
If you went in the room, if all three of you were in the room, I know it belongs to one of you. Now I'm assuming it's you given the snickering. So unless you in the room,
He's just going the walls though. He can't go in the dark room.
Don't shoot it.
shoot,
But-
it's being
The device.
He might.
meh.
Gun.
I
This I have.
The one neck inside.
She's gonna try. If not, then no.
I mean, he can just go inside the warehouse.
And I don't
That's
think
not
he
the point.
detects that.
It's kind of.
Well then, if you
He
insist,
can listen in.
well,
They're not in the dark room.
not
Oh.
at the moment.
No.
Okay, then yeah.
Well then, if you insist on waiting till after my discussion with him, there's that room down the hallway has a couch. Welcome to sit on it. In the meantime,
Assuming that this is like in the actual warehouse and not in the dark room,
yeah,
that is where I'm standing.
yeah,
I would prefer to stand here as I don't particularly like going into invited rooms of buildings that are obviously in.
patient, I suppose. Well then, Harvey, shall we get back to it?
I suppose we shall.
And then I guess the two of us go back to the dark room.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Necro is just gonna be up here next to Luke. Only Luke can see him. And technically, Becca, she was looking at. Where is Becca? Is she
She's sitting outside
oh, she's just sitting in front of the door,
and banging on the door. Yeah, she's being as annoying as possible.
being annoying. And Harvey's there.
No, she's being more.
Yeah,
annoying
you're
when
right.
Harvey's there.
Am I aware she's banging on
Yeah.
the door? Turns and looks at
How would you
Harvey.
not be aware of that?
Harvey, quick question. How annoyed do you think the dude would be if I sent something to get her to stop banging on the
Something?
door?
It depends on what that something is.
They're both going to be like incredibly protective of Becca at this. That's the one thing that unites them.
Ugh, nothing to hurt her, just to get her to
He
stop.
doesn't know that.
What specifically would you send?
Drawn. Send a Roomba. I could send.
Roomba, do that one.
Modify them.
She would keep that room alive.
Do what?
I have a shotgun,
It would just
He
look like a
doesn't
regular
know
Roomba.
that.
It would look like a regular Roomba.
and I'm not going to be weirded out by a Roomba outside of a warehouse.
What about a stabbing
where I am
Roomba?
fully aware that you have weird things.
It looks like a little dog door on the bottom of the door.
Fun
that you're
check.
currently beating on.
Currently,
but it comes out
he's about as
and
paranoid
bumps
as I am
against
right
you.
He's paranoid as everyone else in that building.
A little
The
Roomba.
least paranoid person
And
here is
he's
Harvey.
No,
Not-
this paranoid person is Necro.
Yeah.
Which is really funny.
Is that a
Not against
cow? I will
breaking
out.
things.
Never phrase that. I said least. You were the most.
I thought you said most. I was like, I
No,
will out paranoid.
Which is funny that Necro at this time is the least paranoid.
Well, he's
person.
semi-immortal.
No, I mean
He is the
knows
one who
Becca's
doesn't really
thoughts at this
affect on
time.
those things.
No, if I die, he dies too. He is not immortal.
Oh,
I can.
semi-immortal. Anyway, as in he
Close
can't
enough.
die unless
I
you
can save
die.
it.
Close enough.
So as you're banging on this door, a little Roomba pops out of what looked like a dog hole at the bottom.
She just
I need to use the restroom.
Bumps your foot and you get shocked because there's a plastic plate on the thing. So it's a little gentle shock to get your attention, and it says "knock it off" and goes back inside.
at the wait. See, wait. It shocks you?
Mm-hmm.
It shocks her?
Just
Then
a
proceed
little.
As
to
Necro quickly
Judas
appears where it is,
Spear.
grabs it up and crushes.
Then you just hear, "That's rude, jerks." Just stop banging on the door, you piece of shit. I'm trying to have a conversation.
It's not my problem.
I will make it your problem.
I would love to see you try.
Cool. Goes and finds every little bit of recording I have of Harvey being annoying or doing something stupid and pops it
She's
up on
been
a
dealing
screen.
with this for years.
Yeah, and I will make you watch it again.
Cool.
All of it.
He's my best friend.
That's sad.
Now you gotta suffer through what you're hearing or seeing that all of it on repeat, loop, all eternity.
She has hallucinations on a regular basis. I think she'll be okay.
She's the insane. I don't think there's much worse you can do in that kind of department. In that kind of
If you
department.
had a challenge,
I said in that kind of department.
I can make it worse. In the department of insanity.
Also, I want Taryn to be aware. All those hallucinations are entirely because Necro is connected to you.
Not because of the trauma she also made.
No, that's the PTSD. That's the PTSD.
I guess I can replace this freaking room, but those things are expensive, though. Ugh, I just got that one.
How long are we gonna deal with this lunacy?
I'm going to deal with, and this is going to be under my breath.
Mm-hmm.
What are the chances I still hear it?
No.
Oh, come on.
You are in the dark room now. He is not.
No, I'm the recording equipment, so I can go back and, like...
Oh, very little unlikely you would hear him.
Especially considering this is underneath my mask.
Yes. It's even harder to hear.
I would assume that it is to the point that only Necro should hear.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm going to put up with this for as long as it takes. I have a business deal to work out with this man. I've been looking for him for a while.
What is it?
Oh, I need to set up a deal with his surveillance systems. It's incredibly helpful.
The shadows.
Among other things.
How many of those things will interfere with us?
I was watching.
With us,
What I do?
in fact, what I'm trying to get him to do is to not interfere with me anymore. And not interfering with me, hopefully should translate to not interfering with Becca. What?
Good luck.
I'll need to.
Okay, so, your character relaxed any bit more?
Oh, no,
Cozy?
probably not. It's probably more tense.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit more tense. A little bit.
A wee bit. Just
a wee bit. It's a way back. Alright, so... Also, yeah, how dare you use me to torture her?
Oh,
wow.
that's what you were
Really
talking
awesome.
about! Yeah, I do. I would. Did I miss something?
Nah, she's just vibing.
Interesting vibe.
Not gonna make it.
Stop it. Whatever you're thinking, stop it.
Stop it.
Get
It's-
some help.
You see,
Just go. You're Harvey and Richard
All right.
now.
Okay. Seems I have another meeting to deal with. So let's
I'm
speed
sorry in
run.
advance.
Nah, don't worry about it. Dealt with his occupation before.
What do you know about him?
Him personally, I haven't bothered looking it up. Assuming he was the dude that waved at you with a briefcase when you were back at your apartment. Or his apartment. Wasn't hers.
I'm not gonna answer any questions about him for now.
Coward. Anyway,
So he does value you.
I suppose
I have a sense of loyalty.
caution is warranted.
That's something that's needed.
I'm the only one here, apparently.
Got it. Hydration.
Necro doesn't
I
count
would
because he
drink
has
from
the
my-
vested interest.
No, I haven't.
Outside of the group, I'm not telling pretty much anybody about your stuff.
Let's go back to them for now. I don't know how long. it's gonna
So,
last.
you don't want to talk about the power.
I already did talk about the power.
Somewhat.
What do you mean? That's what I can do with it.
You said extra dimension you can access. It's nothing new to me, buddy. Anyway,
Just because you don't think it's cool or useful.
no, I acknowledge entirely how useful it is if you could access it.
I
Can't. You can see it. You can't touch it. It's like walking into a candy store without any money. You know how useless that is?
He's window shopping.
That's why people are
Shoplifting.
Yeah, except for it's a mystic door
Beck
you
has
can't open.
absolutely committed shoplifting. Beck has absolutely done that.
Oh yeah.
Who hasn't?
Probably Harvey. He probably just paid for it.
Exactly.
Fine, we'll skip them giving you the power. Anything else you want to tell me about your
I was
meeting with,
actually
Judy?
going to, but then you jumped to the power.
Yeah, it was the thing that was pressing on my mind
So,
at the time.
the most important thing to talk about there, the director. Okay, so-
Yeah, hit me with it.
It's not money.
First off,
Not really.
he has a nickname, Doomsmith. Don't call him that unless you want to take him off. Like, that'll get him fired up.
I like how you
From what I
tell
understand.
everyone about the director you tell me specifically doesn't like to be called that.
Oh yeah, because
As if anyone would accidentally call him that.
someone might. You could happen to hear someone in the GOD referring to
That's
him as
fair.
Doomsmith and assume that he goes by that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I figure if you're gonna take him off, it better be intentional.
Fair enough.
Harvey's MO.
So what should I call him then?
Just the director.
He's really.
He won't reveal his identity. He wears some sort of powered suit at all times.
Ugh,
Um,
those things.
so he is a time traveler of sorts. So,
That explains.
like you mentioned earlier,
That explains why the professor aged so much.
okay, so there are 3 time machines currently in existence.
Dad, I didn't know.
2 of them do not function at the moment.
Suffer.
Okay, so the fundamental law of these, one of them that I'm aware of, is you cannot travel back to before the machine was activated. And it's basically like opening a portal in time. You can go from where you are
gateway?
to any point at which the portal is active.
Like a gateway.
Yes.
Or do you know if any of them are currently active?
Yes, there is one. Well, it's not currently active. Well, it is no longer usable at the moment due to something I've done to it.
You stole something, didn't you?
I plead the 7th.
That's not even the right number.
Actually, it is in this situation. Not quite. Anyway.
Nate, look it up.
No, that one's right to an attorney.
You have the right to a lawyer.
Exactly.
I am not.
See?
Then Richard's like, I am not letting you bring a lawyer here. You understand that, right? That is not an option.
I
Exactly.
have broken so many
This is like
health and safety violations in this building.
I cannot let you bring a lawyer.
Look at these walls. They haven't been washed.
In centuries. Anyway. Some of them quite
Jonathan's
literally
building.
at this point.
This is Jonathan's warehouse in this universe. Anyway, so yeah, the professor built the time machine. Yep. The DOA, I'm not sure if you're aware of the Department of the Arcane.
Mm-hmm.
They are currently posing as the FBI.
Yeah.
And they took that away. They confiscated it and they rebuilt it in their stronghold. Like now.
Oh, basic.
Yeah.
Imagine
They
put a
didn't
time
keep it
machine,
under
they
guard at
didn't do
all.
any-
They just put it on the lowest layer of their base.
Ugh.
And they were just like, oh yeah, that'll be fine. That's good enough. So all we know is it has something to do with, time being messed up.
Do your powers still work inside them?
Haven't gone in it.
I really want to throw you in right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's very tempting.
I have witnessed someone in one.
Ooh, heck.
So technically this was in the mind. So the guy who's allowed to open doors, the guardian, had to enter someone's door was like this. Their whole mind was like this.
Oh boy.
And he found that out and went in there. And he was constantly aging as well. He isn't affected by
Luke,
age,
sorry,
but his
Luke,
physical
you
form.
would see
Just technical
him
form.
leave the dark room and then go down the hallway.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Did you follow?
No,
You're still in a meeting.
not my place to know this at the moment.
But yeah, so he was technically aging, and I stuck my hand in there, and the form of my hand started aging as well.
Did it revert? You pulled it out?
Oh yes, it reverted when I pulled it out.
Can you roll a D100?
You assume I have that?
D10 and a D100.
I don't have either of those.
Why wouldn't you ever roll the
Just
true
one.
100?
Just one D10. Just one D10. The D10 is the one that has one number. The D100 is the one that has 5 and 0, like 1 and 0. You roll both.
That was a 9. Hit it.
What was that?
89.
99.
Wait, what?
99?
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that was a 9, that's a 99.
And you are pounding on the door. With Necro also pounding on the door now. Because he's just... Tunk, 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 tunk. Get a vision. Of... talking to someone. Is it you? Hard to tell. And then whoever he's talking to, he touches and they both disappear.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
I can't. That's the whole.
The key to... They may be somewhat related to how we could interact with the time loop. I think we need to escape from the time loop. We need to break it, stop it from functioning. Even if that means destroying... No, I mean the time loop in general. Even if that means preventing the use of time machines ever.
I mean, granted, they're a pain. Do you know how many theories are potentially ruined when you introduce a time machine?
Yes. Things get so much more complicated.
Basically, constantly on headache medicine at this point. I hate that girl.
The GOD literally doesn't exist in the normal timeline.
There are 3 knocks now. There's
Three?
hers. And then...
Necro.
2 random ones.
So I would put together that the ghosty thing is beaten on the
Yeah.
too.
Or she has 3 arms.
I know for a
And
fact she
2
does
of them
not.
are ghost arms.
That is, this is practically true. Well, unless you have anything else
You're right.
pressing, I think I'll go do with your friend.
One more thing.
Hit
So
me.
the shadow things are being created by a being known as Vortex.
No, not Vortex.
That was the wrong
Shut up,
name.
Abyss.
Yeah, Bice.
Sorry, retcon.
Yeah.
Storyteller. Who did retcon that? Thank you. Abyss.
Is there a story behind that sound?
No.
No.
Yes.
I just thought it was funny.
Actually,
to do
there
that
is.
sound. Not that sound.
The storyteller has the ability to retcon.
No, that's just Carson messing up a word.
How often does that happen? Out of curiosity.
Not that much actually.
That's really surprising because it's about like once every 30 minutes in a conversation with him.
Hell,
He's a lot more. He's a lot more eloquent.
I say a lot of words, therefore
Yes.
it's a higher probability that I mess one up.
He really does like the sound of his own voice.
Oh my god.
Granted. Also granted. That depends on what I'm processing now.
What did I do to you?
You didn't do anything.
You
Is
made
that
him.
the problem?
You made
Yeah.
him suffer through this.
Oh.
Alright, so Abyss is
The extra dark looking one.
yes.
Yeah.
He is
Turns other people into little shadow thingies.
you know how
Recently, they started the other little shadow thing and started turning other people to other little shadow thingies.
so powers come from an energy,
Yeah.
which is connected to a source, a force.
Yeah.
And
Richard is absolutely talking out of his ass.
Abyss,
No, he would know about the energy.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
So
energy has to
the
come
energy
from the
comes
force.
from different types of forces, the sources. Different types of sources, the forces. And
They can't pat it.
Abyss is a minion of the darkness. I don't know exactly how that. I don't know,
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
but he is not a person. Abyss is not a person. He is a manifestation of the power of the darkness.
Your motion sensor went off.
He doesn't have a physical form. He is pure energy.
How many visitors am I gonna get today? Which one is it?
You don't know. It's a motion sensor.
They're zoned. It'll flag you which zone it is that trailer.
Which
Which tells me which camera to
Well,
look
it was the one in the back, but now it's the one on the side.
He can
I
pass
will-
through walls.
And then the one on the other side.
He can pass through walls. He leaves flaming
And then the one in
blue
the corner.
footprints. Like
at. Yeah, he very well may be
archive.
walking through the building.
Oh,
Becca? Is anything happening with you?
I'm sorry. What?
No.
Now
He
she's
very
pounding
well
on the
may be
door and
walking
had a creepy
I-
vision she'll probably tell you about later.
I keep up with it on the cameras.
Let's go to the
You know,
dark
you have
room.
to go to the cameras.
Go to the dark room.
Well, granted, camera on phone in dark room.
Right.
It's kind of like that. Just
And he kind of back to the dark room.
What's
I
going on?
would holler at him when I run past. Might want to
Abyss
grab your
might be
friend and
coming.
getting in here.
Abyss might be
What?
coming.
Yeah.
We have a room he cannot enter.
Ah, the door's
Let's go there.
closed.
I'm gonna walk over to the door, open it.
Rightus.
That's a no.
Teachered.
That's a hell no.
Tight shirt. Titus.
Can we just stop?
Fuck, sorry.
Been called that one plenty of times.
What?
What?
Hmm?
Next one?
Nothing.
So
That's
I'm
happening.
watching on the cameras, and what does Abyss do?
The rest of them will note that it's kind of strange that he's by himself. He usually has a bunch of other shadows with him, besides that first time you saw him.
Yeah, because I'm letting you watch on the phone.
We're just saying the audio's cutting in and out.
That's not good.
Can you plug the thing in better?
It is plugged in. Better. But,
I recommend adjust.
Ah.
I'm gonna try going all the way around. Usually it was just forward and back, and now it's...
Woo.
better.
That better?
It's just taking up the fan.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
Karish answer. They're on like a 15, 20 second delay.
10,
Something like that.
10-second delay.
Legally
Unless
speaking,
it's my
technically,
Unless it's her phone, then it's like a minute.
technically it is. It depends. Sometimes it is a little more, a little less. A
For
little,
us, it is
more.
supposed to be
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Gotcha.
but that's the very.
So you were all in the
the
room,
minimum they can.
and you're watching cameras.
Yeah.
This is by him.
Is there any windows out of this room?
Oh, there's no way he would allow any windows in this room.
Assuming that Abyss can't get out.
We gotta follow. Thank you,
Can we open
Josh.
the door? Oh, that was my doing.
Huh?
I think.
Joshua.
Josh.
Yeah, what?
It's fine.
A friend of mine.
Nice. Welcome to the party.
It's a crazy world.
Small?
So,
I'm so sorry.
after all, you were all in a room and watching. What were you asking?
Yeah.
If there were any windows? No.
I'm going to ask you. Is it just Abyss?
As far as I can tell.
Okay. And I will go over to the door and try to open it.
Go for it, I guess.
Yeah,
He didn't
that is-
lock it.
I am narrating myself
Ah.
at the moment, so Luke's going to go over the door, try to open it.
It opens.
It's
Because he didn't activate the mechanical
is
lock.
Abyss in the
It
Currently.
depends. Do you have lights around the building? Like, is it illuminated?
No, he has darks.
on the inside of the building specifically.
The inside of the building is illuminated.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's a warehouse, dude.
As well as it can be, so
Yeah,
not that
well,
well.
Well, you can.
You just need
Do
two
it right.
glowing white eyes peeking out from the darkness. As the eyes kind of...
I lean back in my chair. I can look out. I lean back in my chair till I can look at the door and go, "Hi, how's it going? Who are you talking to?"
Who were
me
you
again?
expecting?
Mm.
No shot in hell.
What did you say?
No shot in hell.
To you.
What don't we understand?
You're not there.
What?
He's the one you went out, right?
Yeah.
He's out there.
Oh, I'm listening from inside.
I opened the door and went out because
Would you have closed the door behind you?
Well, the door doesn't
Yes.
affect the field, though, does it?
No.
So the
I am still worried about Becca's well-being, and I don't want anything physical going in there. So
So he did close the door.
I'm actually gonna go out as well.
They're both protective of their girl.
different. No.
Yes.
Why would I?
No, I mean, like, you're both protective of your best friend.
No, I am curious about the situation.
Wow.
And I have self-bound arrogance. No, she is not in danger. She is specifically in the one place that I'm aware of that Abyss cannot get to her. So I'm not concerned.
That we know of.
I am. You can't.
As far as
side note,
anyone is
Wilcox, Richard has power. Richard gonna be
0.
saying, dang it.
he
I
would,
could arrange that. I could actually do that right now.
Richard would have no idea how to even acquire one.
I could give him energy right now.
No, you can't.
It wouldn't be.
The assurance is nothing.
No.
You take it from himself.
What
and
I'm
put it in him.
implying is I could. Hey, Abyss.
Are you aware?
That's why I worded it that way. I could fill in with energy right now.
I know. That's fair. You have been told things about how that is a horrible idea. He knows why that's a horrible
Why do you
idea.
think I said that?
I think Richard would know why that's a horrible idea. Richard, like,
No, he'd be like, no.
as a matter of fact, if he tried, I'd probably shoot him in the face.
Probably. Harvey and Luke are outside the door with it closed, so you can't hear. Because obviously there's no way that that's definitely a soundproof.
They have audio.
Do you have it on?
Yes.
That's fair. You can't see a bit.
That's.
Yeah, even if you put it on infrared, there is nothing there.
Give me the yellow drop. Please.
He wants the lemons.
I want the lemon.
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 You're a child in a blender.
Then help me understand.
I think so.
I don't think you know us.
I don't think you know you.
You'd be surprised.
Your philosophical nonsense won't work on us. We're already nonsensicalized to sense.
You hear
Can you
that
shoot
over
him?
the camera.
Can you shoot him? I could.
You try.
Harvey? I say pointing my gun at Harvey.
Oh, him?
That's what I
I
meant.
thought you were talking about Abyss.
No. Luke said, can you shoot him?
Oh my gosh.
Look, what do you mean by you don't understand? Or what would you mean by helping us understand? I was assuming
I
you
don't
would.
care. You aren't in.
You hear over the camera, sweet bad guy monologue coming up. Let's go.
Not much we can do about it.
You've been watching me this entire time
Yes.
and done nothing to stop
I know that. It's not my
Why?
job. My job is to know, not to do.
me. That's your problem. What's yours? Oh, you only do. Never know.
What's your problem?
I'm
It's essentially
here.
a demon.
Then don't be here. Leave.
I
Why is that?
try.
I'm sure we can find a way to
I'm
kill you.
not yet,
What?
but I will be.
Let me guess. You accidentally imprisoned yourself.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually, you already got out of that one, technically.
I love that. Just breaks the whole like facade. Shut the fuck up, Richard. Nobody cares.
Jeez.
Just because he's right doesn't mean you can be a jerk.
Oh.
Luke.
Please tell me he actually went. He said that.
He did. Well,
I am on my way.
then get the hell out of here.
Quick question. On your way to what? Like, physical, you on your way here?
Are you
Or to
referring
you on the way
to-
to
You should
here?
probably.
We're about to get swarmed, aren't we? Shadows everywhere.
Hey.
I don't think anyone
There's
wants
not
to do that.
enough of me yet. There will be.
Is the darkness trying to make you expand
Don't
to conquer this
talk
world?
about
You're
Like
feeling
I said,
incompetent.
You don't understand, nor do you even want.
I want to.
I.
There is no way for me to understand yet, aside from, I don't know, die.
The people I
You kill.
assimilate don't
Yes, I do.
Yes, they do.
until you
Don't.
kill.
We have been aware of this for a while now. No, they don't.
You were talking to Abyss.
So how big
The
is
busy boy.
how big is the device on the fan?
Why are you talking to me? It's his device.
Well,
Actually, no, it's not his device. It's the GOD's device.
Well, it works in the room, so it's not that big.
Is it like this big?
No. It fits on the ceiling fan.
Oh, so it's like this thick.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll take it.
Stealable to
I will take it. Because I'm the only one technically aware of it.
Yeah, you are. And I have no earth. I know there is something in that room that protects people, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't even know that powers.
What? What'd you say? You don't even know.
I don't even know that like powers.
Why are you trying so
Because I'd rather like the way life was.
Why are you trying so hard to impress the darkness?
hard? I'm not. You're kind of right. But I'm not. Not that way. I want to go home.
Where is home?
Here.
Go on.
And what do you need to go home?
I need to be better.
Define better.
More.
One of my
Okay,
favorite sayings.
define how much more.
Be better.
As much as I need.
Do you know that number, or are you just feeling it? How do you know that even everyone on this planet would be enough? Are you sure?
Get her attention.
So you need her attention to get off this planet.
Oh.
Need to go home.
Where is home?
Not here.
And where is it?
Doesn't.
Actually, it does.
It matters a lot to the both of us.
Because it's possible that we can figure out a way to get you away from here.
I know you can't.
Uh-huh.
And why is that?
I know where time machines are. What?
How do you think I got to this miserable planet?
Time machine.
I don't even care. It got me out.
Were you stuck in one of them time bubbly thingies?
No.
No.
Richard.
Why do you sound so distasteful of me?
Because you are blissfully ignorant of your own ignorance.
Nah, I'm aware of that.
I'm sorry. It's been a rough day.
Huh?
I expect so.
I'm gonna stick my head out into the hallway and just yell, "What do you want with me?"
You started this, Becca. You don't even know you did.
This is gonna be a fun day.
Do go on.
Final nail in the coffin. My God.
How do I get you back in there?
That's what we're all wondering.
Yes, you are.
I don't particularly care where you go. There's just two things that I particularly do care about right now. That you do leave with all of your
Minions.
shadowiness.
Which one are you laughing at?
The shadowiness.
Patrick's just said, you're not at 4 hours yet, nowhere near ending.
Oh, I know.
I'm so sorry, Nate.
But it is one of the sessions I'm in, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
We are at almost 3.5 hours.
yeah, and some of that's the
Which
audio.
is longer than
cutting
most of my
out. I
sessions.
don't know how long the audio cuts out for.
It's really questioning.
No longer than like.
And the
30
last,
seconds,
and the
probably.
other thing I
Yeah.
care about is my friends. So,
Right.
You said it with
You mean singular, right?
Does Harvey say that right?
That was a misspeak, right?
we don't talk about the plurals.
We're not talking about that right now, Harvey.
We're talking
You
about it when we
know
get
the
home.
Wait, he has another friend.
Is it Richard? You think it's Harvey thinks it's Richard.
Mm,
Or Mr. Gold.
don't-
Is he friends with the bomb?
I feel like he's too professional for that.
It's definitely Richard.
It's definitely
Harvey.
What?
I'm gonna shoot someone. It's gonna be Harvey.
Because you know it ain't hitting the abyss.
Oh,
No, it ain't hitting this.
if you shoot me.
Yeah, problems happen. I need you right now, unfortunately.
I don't know why we're talking right now.
Because you seem to be in an unfortunately good mood.
I'm never in a.
You don't feel
Worrying.
emotion, do you?
I don't feel what you call emotion.
He does feel really
Figured that
sad
much
that
out.
he's not getting noticed by his.
You know what's really funny?
His senpai
Nothing
is
you're
noticing
saying
him.
he can really refute.
He's really sad that senpai isn't noticing him.
I don't love the darkness.
But you
She
definitely.
is
You do
my
seem
mother.
consumed by it.
No!
Not an Oedipus complex. Those are supposed to be Greek only. We don't want to deal with
I
that.
want you to stop talking.
I am sorry about the insult then.
I honestly forgot about that.
Now
Yeah, it
you've
does
seen
make
some anger.
Yeah.
I was wondering when he was gonna point that out.
So, hey,
I didn't know.
hey, Luke, how much did Becca tell you about me?
Is that relevant right now? Harvey?
It's really not relevant right now.
Ah, yes.
Speaking of which,
No.
Yes.
yes, I do apologize for the statements I made on that front.
It's misunderstanding.
How many times has this happened?
But we've only talked once, so that's why it's common.
So you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to wear the time loop. Yeah.
I don't care.
It's probably
Meaning that technically this moment has repeated itself over and over and over again.
Me.
That's not true.
I'm not bound by your laws.
Then explain why the time is trapped and the time loop is the only way to get out.
I think that was you used it as some sort of like wormhole thing to get him out of a separate dimension.
Quick.
Yeah.
Still slow though.
So instead of viewing time as a linear,
Is that the catchphrase of the session? Is just shut up, Richard.
shut up, Richard.
We'll go with that, because Richard would take that as a compliment. He's being too smart.
Sorry, what were you saying, Nate?
thought you say
That's
smart.
the case,
You're
and that
annoying.
means time isn't necessarily, at least how we view it, isn't necessarily a flow for you so much as it is a separate way of walking. Which means, if in all honesty we are legitimately going to have to fight this man, we would be fighting, I think, what would be called a fourth dimensional entity?
Nah.
It's not like you can.
Technically, no.
I don't want to fight you.
Yeah, but you do want to assimilate me, and I'm not here for that.
You're in the way.
You're in the way of us living a
I'm
normal
not
life.
here
Quick, also,
for you.
side note, is there any particular reason you picked Richmond, Virginia?
He didn't pick it. He got brought here.
That's the point. Why didn't you just leave?
Because there's someone here I need.
Right.
Why
So
do you
you
need her?
specifically need to assimilate Becca. Am I hearing that
Why?
correctly?
I need to rectify my mistake.
And what was your mistake?
Sit down. Let me get you a cup of tea. I'll explain some things.
Oh my gosh,
That's
you're suffering
not
from
good
the
talk.
same issue that Voldemort had.
How much of this is you caring and how much of this is you just wanting to protect your friend?
What is the difference?
I legitimately do want to find a way for you to peacefully exit this area.
Because it would be a drag to deal with you
Nothing
normally.
I've done is not. I've done nothing that is not peaceful.
You've
You're
taken
the
over.
one.
You are possessing people.
You
You're literally a parasite.
tyrant.
Possessing and rewriting will, shooting rays of fire at people.
You started it.
No.
I did not shoot first.
I didn't.
You definitely did.
There's not a single time where I shot.
Third party. Simple solution to I
The
didn't shoot
reason
it,
I
neither
shot-
did you.
The reason I shot in the first place is because I had noticed one shadow that I believe it was somewhat aggressive to Harvey and Becca. Not sure exactly what was happening there. I wasn't there at the beginning. So you may not have shot her.
One. I wasn't. That was a.
There seems to be a lot of those. Secondly,
Yes, right in your brain.
Whenever I saw you outside, there was 2 more shadows on the ground, and that's when I tried to stop you.
Why do you assume I assimilate without choice?
I don't know. I just didn't know what was happening, and the idea to stop unfamiliar change before I understood it was my first priority.
I offer power.
Yeah, bitch, you're gonna find out right quick.
Shut
People don't like
up,
change.
Richard.
Nah. Good.
And it is power through community, I suppose.
Power in the collective.
Oh, yay, hive minds. Enjoy.
Yeah.
God, I mean,
I'm not sure I'm liking these power things the more I hear
that sounds
about
like communism, quite frankly.
You
And
don't-
we're not a fan of that in America.
Exactly. It's America. Hey, actually, hey, I have a great idea. You want people to join your collective? You go to Russia, and maybe China.
I don't
But
know
he has
what
something to
I
do with
think
Becca.
these things are.
What is that mistake? Didn't answer that question.
I don't know how much you really care.
You were under orders for something, weren't you?
No,
messed
he just
up.
he wants to go home. And
Why do you think he
some-
messed
Richard
up
isn't
somewhere?
too far off.
So you were ordered to do something with Becca?
He was ordered to do
Technically-
something and did it wrong.
Then perhaps the spirit attached to
Just
Becca.
tell us.
Spirit used in a loose term.
He was quite irritating.
But not why you sought her.
For someone who is preaching our ignorance, you are doing an awful little to alleviate us of it.
Once again, how much is this just you trying to stall?
Stall? No.
We are legitimately trying to gather information from
So we can
you do such a
finish
good job with
this.
that, don't you?
I would like to think I am somewhat
I'm
effective.
sorry. I'm irritated.
Hey, Luke, how much did she tell you about me?
Not the time right now, Harvey.
Hey, just answer the question.
At this point, you're going to notice Richard walking out of the room with a backpack on and saying, I'm gonna go to bed, y'all have fun. And he's gonna leave.
All right, fair enough.
At least as
And
far
are
as
you
you
leaving?
as far as you can tell, he left.
Fair enough.
Question for that
No,
one.
no, I'm not leaving.
For Harvey. Harvey feels whenever his power goes and comes.
Yes.
We are currently standing like somewhat close to out of the door. Did he notice himself go into one of those anti-power fields?
Who?
Harvey, specifically.
Are you asking,
As-
did he take
as-
the power
yeah, did
dampener
he
with
wa-
him?
did he-
Oh, he absolutely took it with. You don't even tell
You
me.
stated I had
know
two.
exactly.
Okay, so if he had...
Did you take it with you, or did you have another one?
I'm a decent enough person not to take the one that's currently protecting
All right,
you.
great.
Yeesh.
He's chaotic neutral, not chaotic evil.
Yeah, so he's
Come
going
on.
to walk away.
He has some kind of morality.
Luke is going to like... kind of
I feel like you're still useful.
Yeah.
He won't go out of his way to harm people.
When he leaves the room, you would feel your power turn off. Once you start walking out and getting out of the room, you would see Abyss kind of move back.
And I just walk right past him.
As you do, he kind of
Just like, oh,
Hey, I watched for that idea.
I see. Again, I'm trying to...
What's the radius on this thing?
it's about the room size.
So...
Not the one
20 feet?
on me. Not necessarily the one I'm
Yeah,
carrying.
the one on him is like just like maybe like 5-10 feet from him.
Okay, because
Which in this
rooms
situation
have varying sizes.
It's pretty good for this situation because he has to touch me.
Is it like 10 foot, 20 foot radius?
It's like 10 feet around him.
And if that's the smaller one, then...
The bigger one is like room sized. Which
Okay.
I don't know how big the room is. But like 15 feet.
15 foot radius. Okay. Good to know.
we
You know,
will
you're not
tell
gonna see that
it is
again.
thoroughly attached to that ceiling fan.
Uh-huh.
There's so much duct tape
Don't
involved.
worry, I have a solution.
Not
I have
to
an
mention
easy
the
solution.
zip
He
tie.
probably welded it on.
Uh-huh. I don't. That doesn't matter. I have a solution.
Jason fire.
Then I'm
The
certain.
Jasonifier.
The Jasonifier.
Would it even work inside
Yes,
there?
it would. It is not a power. It is a technology.
And technically speaking, if you disconnect the thing from said ceiling fan, you don't even know if it'll work if it's cut off from a power source.
Not the problem right now.
No.
Yeah,
I
idiot.
have other
You
ways.
disconnect it from a power
He's
source.
not
statement-
trying to right now.
My statement to him is, I'm trying to find a peaceful resolution here. That is what I'm wanting. And I
No. All you've been doing is killing me.
Yes, because it seems to be the only thing that has any sort of effect. And given that the other ones can't generally talk, I suppose that's changing a bit now as they seem to be evolving more.
They're all me.
I'm saying the smaller ones, as in the ones that have not ever had features.
Again. It's just me.
Hive mind.
But
Yeah.
as we are talking now, I find a way to potentially reach a peaceful solution.
There's no solution that you can give me. That you would.
Then tell me what the solution is.
I told you already. I'm going to rectify a mistake.
And what is that mistake? I've asked you directly several times, and you've directly said you won't answer that.
Indeed.
So,
I don't think you can help me.
You think I can? Tell me.
You. My mistake.
You're gonna need more than that. A lot of people call me that.
Fuck off. Whoa. How many people are that possessive of you?
Do you know how many foster families she's been through?
Do you know how many? The one person who might have actually who might actually be a good dad is loopy and insane.
I mean,
And then there's Necro, who is not that. I just want to talk.
Talk.
That can be. Oh, I thought you said die. Never mind.
Why would he say die?
I'm sorry.
How did talk turn into die?
I don't know. It was just the way that I don't know, the half-formed way, I guess.
Yes, here.
I need to bring back memories. And I can't do that here. Can I?
why is bringing back memories necessary?
That's kind of difficult to explain.
Frankly, I don't know how well Becca's going to move if you don't explain. I think she tends to like her safety. What? You are the one arguing for safety more
can
than
remember
any of the rest of us.
Yeah, right
what
now.
really happened. Because no matter what I say, you won't believe me. That Necro is biased.
Can you blame him?
Then tell us your side of the story.
Would you believe?
Better to know it.
It's better to give us the chance
You
to.
will know it if you.
I would rather know first.
I was not trying to assimilate you. Or I was trying to right a wrong made by a heretic of my darkness. Are you there?
no, this is an out of character.
Okay.
question. What happens if she just goes with him? Does
I
the
don't know.
story just end?
No, I have
Oh.
plans.
Do you
I have
have
plans.
contingencies? I was just curious. Like, does he have contingencies?
Oh,
Or
I
he
have
just, like,
contingencies
goes
upon
with them?
contingencies.
I have contingencies for if that happens too.
I have ideas.
Damn contingencies.
I was planning on this to be happening in the next session, but this works fine.
These sessions are much longer.
I understand that.
So no.
And I'm so sorry, Nate.
Nate's happy with this.
Did you ever notice I switched
Is
to
he?
dice?
I did.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. I just didn't care.
Mistake that I can't explain in words.
Try.
This heretic accomplished something that was previously unknown. I was trying to find out, and so it wouldn't happen again.
Did they kill an entity?
What?
I didn't hear any.
I
of
have
Oh,
a
I'm
theory.
so sorry.
I think I know what's happening.
Did they
here.
kill an entity?
No. They traveled through time.
Technically, yes or no.
Is that,
I mean,
you
that's
gotta go?
fair. Thank you
go,
for.
Titus?
Yeah.
I doubt
Be aware.
Richard's coming back.
Your thing will not be there when you come back.
But I like it.
That's too bad.
Hey,
Steal another
thank
one
you
from the
for playing
GOD.
That's my
you've been great, actually.
For
We got
Patrick,
shut up, Richard.
for Patrick, we are talking to
Wow.
Abyss.
Yes.
Yeah, just steal another one from the GOD. From the GOD.
Oh my
That's
god.
a lot more difficult than you make it sound.
Hey, Carson, you can scoot in.
No. I am now Richard Richards.
No.
Yeah.
For the
I shall
first
be-
time you've all been on the couch together like this.
Couch?
In a-
Couch.
I'm saying the couch.
King, the queen, the couch, the
table.
couch,
Shut up.
the couch, the table.
Table like this
The
for a
cards
very long time.
on the table.
Yeah.
I'm getting all the names right because they are. I have to move them. What? Dang, it's 11:20.
Oh.
It is not 11:20. It's 11:10.
Yeah, and I shall be needing to leave soon.
Oh, my
It's not gonna
phone's
be
dead.
lasting for much longer. Your phone's dead.
Yo, it just died.
Uh-oh.
So,
It's whatever.
You can keep talking and I will respond, but I have to get this ready. I have to get this back to what it was before.
I'm pretty sure.
was Alex the heretic?
Who?
Alex, the one in the hazard suit.
Emmett knee.
How do you know that? Eh? No, they're not related to this at all. But they are a nuisance.
How about
Of course, they're here right now.
Wilcox?
He was an unfortunate side effect. I didn't want him to be the way he is. Hello, Alex here. If Nate wasn't leaving real soon, I would call you in. But Nate is leaving real soon.
We could have a post session with.
Oh, I'm having a
Wilcox
mini
and,
session next week.
I said a post session.
I know.
All right, I'd like to enter the next.
Just pass off.
I swear.
Fall on the floor.
I'm gonna roll scan the area.
Okay.
Are other shadows around?
Yeah. There now. But they don't have eyes. You can't see them in the darkness.
Okay, so they're in the they're in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And Becca can't run. No,
You can't get me.
We have a backup plan, remember?
You're still in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never left.
She's still in the room.
Just sticking my head out and yelling.
Mm-hmm. You could never understand what mistake this heretic made.
Yeah, because you aren't saying anything.
I did.
Who is this great heretic?
It broke away.
broke away from the shadow, took some power, and left without.
Oh,
staying in the
no.
collective.
Wait, are you talking?
It broke away from us, the darkness.
Okay, that makes sense. Why you call it a heretic now?
And how is that
And
connected to her?
escaped somewhere beyond.
Beyond the seas.
Stop. Cease. I shouldn't say
What?
that. I shouldn't say cease.
And the end.
No.
Shut up.
Sorry.
It's involuntary at this point. It's like he has Tourette's.
It is almost a compulsion.
Mm.
That's worrying.
I could probably
We've
choose to
conditioned
not.
him.
I could probably choose not to do it. But why would I?
The heretic somehow used corruption to accomplish an this goal.
And what does it have to do with Becca?
What?
She was a test.
Wait, was she originally assimilated?
No.
Did the heretic do a test on her? Or was that the darkness?
I was trying to see how. But the darkness misunderstood my actions and pushed me away to the twilight.
So you weren't supposed to try to do that. You weren't supposed to try to interfere with people.
No, I was trying to find out how the heretic did what it did so I could make sure it didn't do it again. Following in its footsteps.
And it thought you were trying to break away as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't want anything to have that knowledge of how to break away.
Yes. But I
Which means the
tried to plead. It
So-
didn't work. So I was sent to the twilight.
So you need Becca to continue your research.
I need to make sure it doesn't happen again.
What would you do?
Yes. What?
Figure out how he fully corrupted a human. Fully transferred consciousness.
And what would you do with Becca?
Would you explain what you mean by fully transferred consciousness? Fully corrupted another person.
Person in there.
Are you saying he broke their mind away from them?
Replaced.
With his?
And then they went to him.
I mean, I can
don't
see how
know
corruption could be
but
utilized
I
that way.
know you are the key.
I mean, I have a theory.
And what
I'm
would you
sure
do
you
with
do.
Becca?
Conceptual corruption.
Figure out what makes her different.
No, what would you do? Not what you want to know.
We have different customs than you, and we generally have a very specific view of what we consider things to be alive. That basically non-existent brain activity from the shadows and the DOA that the DOA captured without killing them. We don't really consider those alive.
You're basically suppressing their minds,
I give them a
replacing it with
choice.
your own.
I gave them a choice.
Yeah, but did they have all the information required to make an informed decision?
I would give them power, and they would become a part of the collective. They
Okay,
got power.
you
They
are.
got what they wanted.
This is exactly why making a deal with the devil has bad connotations.
We have a lot of stories.
I'm
about
gonna
this.
say to Luke, because he might be the only one who actually would realize this at this time, because I don't think either Becca or Harvey would. Abyss probably doesn't understand what he's doing wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Harvey understands that.
That's fair.
And he's not willing to see things from our perspective.
He doesn't understand it. He's not human,
Yeah,
and he never was.
And he
he
never,
never will be.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
we did the hey, Jinx.
I'm not getting you a soda.
You will eventually.
I'll pour it on your head.
At first, I thought it was Necro. That he's what made you different. I don't know if that's still the case.
What do you know about Necro?
Not a thing.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
You still haven't told us what you were gonna do.
What is the process of learning you have?
Or a better question, how would it affect me?
I don't know.
How is it even connected to her in the first place? How's it related to her?
I told you she was a test.
Yes, but was she once assimilated and then disconnected somehow completely?
I don't know. He
Okay.
was gone by then. Trapped in a prison. Waiting.
What?
All I know is that he was gone.
I believe there is a way we can work with you. But to do so does require something from you.
What is that?
I'm not saying it would be easy. And I'm not saying I have any right to do it. But if you are going to, by their own willing admission, run tests on anyone, you must understand the way our culture works. Human culture specifically, as opposed to... I don't want to get into that. Because what you're doing to people, the assimilation process, kills them.
We already discussed that. It did not.
Not to your view. And I mentioned
Their
before.
minds are still alive. You're the
Yeah,
one
but
who
they have
killed
no
them.
control.
And
Might as well be dead.
rational thought, control over your own actions, is mostly necessary. There is some very rare outliers. But, by and large, that is what we consider to make things alive. I'm not the greatest person to describe this. And as you said it yourself, I'm the person who kills people. But I know there are people who are qualified to talk about this. Goodness knows there's probably some at the institution.
I did not know they would be killed. I assumed that they had enough brain function.
I think they might be able to be rehabilitated, but well connected to the consciousness you have, for all intents and purposes, at least from what I've heard, they're dead.
They're basically in a coma, more or less.
Which
In
is-
theory. In theory, we could bring them back out of it.
I'd say Mr. Williams is dead. And I did not assimilate him by choice.
No, that was a stupid action of Gold.
That was ignorance of energy that they did not understand.
Yeah, that was a stupid action of Mr. Gold.
Was he injected with the energy?
Yes, directly.
Indeed, into his blood.
Yeah, the GOD explained why that would be a bad thing. Because your mind is inherently connected to the energy.
It is not just a part of me, it is me.
But your energy is just that of the darkness, with your specific power connected to it.
I was removed.
You were what?
I was removed. And I want back.
So you were cut off from the darkness as well, whereas the heretic did it willingly, you did it unwillingly.
Then what are you connected to? Are you just...
My own. But, of course, I still have that direct connection on, regardless of if it's wanted.
Okay.
But I want back home. And if I prove myself and find out how this heretic did it, maybe I can be back in the family.
And maybe it'll ostracize you further.
If you have this information that she specifically expelled you in order to prevent you from acquiring, and you acquired this information, what makes you think she would ever let you anywhere near any part of her ever again? Because what if they found out and they decided, oh, I'm gonna sever myself from her too?
Especially
She would
considering-
never take that
risk.
You don't. I don't understand you. Your culture. You don't understand mine. How could you?
The problem is that if you are connected to a hive mind, the information you have is shared with everyone else that is a part of that hive mind. Is that correctly?
Mine.
That's your power, correct?
Yes.
Interesting. So those others connected to the darkness are not part of the hive mind. It is just you, and those connected to you.
There are other, as you call it, shadows that are not me.
But all of them here are you.
Yes.
In theory, the person most suited to have this knowledge would be him, because it would be practically impossible to get somebody to get that knowledge away from him.
But was it one of your shadows that cut themselves away from you? Or
Different
was
shadow.
it someone who cut themselves away from the darkness?
Become.
No. No.
I don't know what Carson's thinking, but it's probably wrong.
It's probably wrong.
Yeah.
No, it's just... You're saying it was a separate one of these children of the darkness
Yes.
that cut
We
themselves away.
called him the heretic.
What was he called before that?
What did he call himself?
The heretic.
He referred to himself that way?
He saw himself as an unbeliever of the darkness, of its will.
I see.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
But I assume you're not willing to undo what you've already done.
They already made their choice.
Can you undo?
Yes, certainly.
I've never tried. I didn't know it was necessary. Maybe.
We might be able to help you with that.
Maybe not me, but I'm certain there are people.
You are a lot more expected for humans.
This is what happens when you explain yourself.
This is what happens when you listen.
You weren't speaking before.
And I could.
I didn't know I needed to.
That is the main problem here.
Yep. Cultural differences.
Communication.
You three could get better.
So it's the literal technical alien.
Not wrong.
No.
I think the difference is I didn't know communication was necessary for cooperation.
I guess that makes sense. Being a hive mind, you might forget things.
As the hive mind, I don't need to cooperate with myself.
Exactly. Which means that your interactions with
And
others are
I've
skewed.
been stuck with myself. for a
Oh, I'm so
very
sorry. That
long
must have been torture.
time.
Harvey,
Oh no, he's right. It was torture.
He still
we
meant
don't
it.
need the sarcasm.
I was stuck with my own thoughts for I don't even know how long. Time doesn't work that way in the twilight.
Where's Twilight?
But
Where is Twilight?
it's my prison, which unfortunately I can go back to whenever I feel. But I can't. That portal, that time machine gave me a way out.
So you can go back anytime, but you can't get out anytime.
I can, because the time portal is still there.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Wait, what?
Funny enough.
Now, it seems to not be. I can't travel through time, if that's what you're thinking. I'm not like this image.
They're a special case anyway.
I'm sure they are. They've been a nuisance, a thorn in my side.
You seem to also be one of those yourself. To yourself, in fact.
You're really bad at this.
How are you the one with the most charm?
I can choose not to use it. And that is
No,
always...
he uses it to antagonize.
You are correct.
For example, in Dungeon Finders, my Kashna character had a 16 in charisma. He used it to antagonize everyone around him.
Dressaire's character is an intimidation-based rogue.
Yes.
That is exactly what he uses charisma for.
You really shouldn't be the talker.
Oh, it's a terrible choice, yeah.
Yeah, we've known.
I
I can tell. I do apologize.
don't believe a knowledge will be achieved
I
today.
didn't mean to get your parents killed.
Pardon?
I did. Those I knew were dead. I didn't mean to. It wasn't my intention to cause his rampage.
Do go on. Whose rampage? In what way?
Probably overreacted to the
reacted.
situation.
Oh.
It was like he was on instinct. He felt dead.
So what exactly happened?
I attempted to see. I was trying to discover how the heretic used someone like you to escape from the darkness's grasp. I pushed too far. And he reacted out of instinct.
And did what? Against you?
Anything.
More information does need to be shared. But
Necro, I need to speak with you later.
He's not here right now.
He
He
can
was
hear
told to
me.
go away.
He
Oh.
can hear me.
Hmm?
You can still hear him. He knows I'm
That's-
gone.
He knows everything.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I believe what would be best right now would be for you to learn human customs, at which point we might be able to, with Becca's willingness, once you understand how to do things to humanity's view correctly, cooperate with you.
Alright, so I'm gonna sit him down in front of a TV show, and I'm gonna put on Friends.
Not you. There are better people than you.
Put 'em
There
down
are
in
better
front of a
people than
television.
Me.
You know? They can watch Friends. Binge watch it for 4 years.
Can work. Maybe this can work. I don't know how receptive your protector will be.
That's one of the
Well,
things.
considering how I currently feel, probably not.
Well,
Something tells me he's aware.
What if we asked him about if he was aware of your messing with her? Wouldn't he have also been aware of anything that this heretic did involving her?
Potentially.
Why don't we ask him?
I don't see him.
Hey,
Who
can you
is
come here?
Finn?
He was told to go away.
Necro,
I
can
mean,
you
he
come
was told
back?
to. What did Luke tell him to do?
go
As far as away.
Yeah, go as far away as possible for now, so that you won't get attacked immediately.
Okay. Yeah,
We
Necro,
don't
you're
want
not.
you to fight right now. Yeah,
So he can't hear either of you.
Yes, he can. Becca.
No.
yeah. He needs
He
Becca.
doesn't-
but
Becca can
Becca's
hear
currently
us,
in the power
and he is
dancing,
aware.
which I think might sever the mental link for a moment.
My head is outside.
Yeah, you're like. That's fair. As he would appear next to Abyss, just kind of.
Could you tell us?
I'm walking out and asking Necro to get it back.
Okay. he would follow.
I'm going to walk into the room real quick.
You can't see him.
No. I'm gonna walk into the room real quick.
Ah,
And I'm gonna...
the dark room?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and steal the power dampener. Power dampener real quick.
Make sure to turn off the cameras first.
I do look forward to you teaching me your ways, so I can find a better one.
We have no
Oh
promises
my
yet.
god, are we adopting him?
Oh no. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna make sure to dismantle the cameras first.
Good
Dismantle
luck.
the cameras. He also has guns on him.
That's true. There's also the giant wall of cameras, of screens.
Okay,
The
I'm just
camera
gonna.
room.
I'm just gonna. Hey, Luke, could you locate an EMP real quick? Actually, no, that might damage the device.
I don't have time right now.
Okay,
You know
fine.
where it is. It's fine.
I'm just gonna like get the box in my sleeve, the Jasonifier in my sleeve, and then point it up.
Is there some
Like,
monitor that
pointed
can
up at
the
it.
cameras? Like,
What?
is there like a monitor?
Oh no, it's not one.
So it's like a room of things?
It's a camera room.
So
It's a
certainly
room
there
full
would be
of
a
monitors.
switch that would shut off the cameras for a while.
I feel like he wouldn't have that anywhere we could find it.
No.
I would assume it would be in the camera room.
I feel like that's exactly what he would think we would think. And therefore he would not. Yeah, no. He's
Power source is
paranoid.
probably somewhere.
Remember,
I'm assuming that like where the cameras
There's probably multiple
information is
power sources.
processed,
Mm-hmm.
where the camera's information is processed is a thing that you could do, and you could just
I have to be
dismantle.
home by 12.
anyway, yeah, no.
We're
I'm.
definitely ending soon.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna. He's gonna know what's missing anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mystically do it.
I do hope this plan of yours comes to fruition.
So I'm here.
I do hope we can come to an agreement.
I hope things end peacefully.
You grab the dice.
And you know, I think that is a wonderful
I would like
place.
to go to the
No!
And before
Put
we
it
shut
in
off
a vortex.
stream,
Yeah.
experience.
No, we do that after.
Because we hate you.
Okay.
No, we can do it right now.
The first time ever.
What's that?
Second time ever.
The first time we did it. The first
Did we?
time.
Yeah, first
I
time
did
we
not
it.
use connect the dots once.
No. Can you give me my phone?
Yeah. I'm not that
Do
much
not
of a
do
jerk
these things.
at the moment.
So. End
Yes.
of session.
Yes, we did. In fact, end the session.
Uh-huh.
I get XP for that.
Uh-huh. So, everyone, we're finally doing this on stream for like the first time since
Yep,
the 1st
I'll mark
session.
XP for that.
Did you conclude the current mystery?
Yes, we
I'm
did.
yes.
Yeah.
No.
What the heck?
Did you
We're
say
onto a
from
different
someone-
mystery.
Uh-huh.
We figured out what the heck's happening with the Shadow Man.
Did you save someone from certain death or
Yes.
worse?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
Learn something new and important about one of the characters?
Yes.
You get 2 experience. Regardless, the max you can get is 2.
Who did we save?
You.
Yeah.
Also, we could argue
Keep
that
in
we
mind,
have
without-
saved countless people from being
Without his disregard.
further.
Yeah. With his
Yeah.
disregard for human intelligence, you probably would have been dismantled.
Patrick said, geez, 4-hour session, big surprise.
How long was it exactly?
1 moment. Thank you everyone for watching. It's
Bye.
Been
Get
a
out
great
of here. We hate
session.
you all. You lost the game.
Oh my gosh.